It's just all men are attracted to women, and to men, and all other women are attracted to women, and
Oh, did he just get the? He just got the one glitch. We're still getting that. I need to tell people to turn their cameras on and then turn it off. We're just gonna go to the next person anyway. Only send a guest request if you disagree. By the way, everyone, if you do join up, you have to turn your camera on real quick and then you turn it off real quick because we're getting a glitch that like kicks people off if you don't do that. So TikTok's been really weird recently. We're gonna try to get to the next person. Please only do send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Someone said the glitch made my day. Dean's been having it as well. Yeah, everyone's been doing it, dealing with it. I mean, we're gonna go with this person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. You don't like to hear the truth. How so? Saved by the glitch. Yo, W glitch. Oh my gosh, yo. Yeah, the glitch knows what's up. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna get to the next person. Do give it a second though, everyone. Yeah, we are doing that soon, Aloha. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
28, bro. What's up, bro?
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
I mean, kinda, yeah. It kind of depends on who you are, though.
Okay, so under your view, why do you think it's wrong?
Um, I don't know. It's probably because it's like kind of, it's kind of weird seeing two men walking down the street holding hands, and like, I mean, you don't want your kids to be like that. I'm saying, like, even if you're
What?
gay,
Wait.
I
What did you
mean,
say it was? It's like uncomfortable,
I
you said?
mean, I think it's wrong for like the social. I don't, I think it's wrong socially. It's just
Why is it
awkward.
wrong socially?
It's like it's just weird.
Well, oh, you said it's weird. Okay, so what do you mean by weird?
It's just uncommon. Like it's like odd to see two men like just walking around holding hands.
Okay.
Like even if they
Is
do
it
it
is it
in
is
their
it
private
weird?
life, I
Wait,
mean,
wait, wait. Hold on. Okay, so uncommon. Okay, so is it wrong for there to be a man that's shorter than a woman together? That's not
what
common.
does that got to do with what does that? Okay, you're talking about common. I mean,
You brought
that's
up
not what I'm talking about.
commonality.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not that it's not. I mean, it's very common, but it's just weird. It's awkward. It's
Okay,
like
wait. What do you mean by common
it's
then?
it's it's kind of like unbecoming. That's all I'm saying. It's just
Because I would
unbecoming.
say
Like when
that
you
gay
see.
people are more common than than what I just brought up.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that, that's just my opinion. Everybody has a right to their opinion, bro.
Yeah. So your
I mean,
opinion about
some
what? But like, I'm just asking for reasoning.
that it being wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're grown, you can live. Everybody's grown. You can do what you want to do. I mean, I'm not gonna call somebody wrong for being gay. You
Then
know.
why are you joining a live that's asking you why you think it's wrong?
Well, I'll leave, bro. Thanks, though, for having me on.
For sure, appreciate it.
Uh,
All right, we're gonna get the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio. I don't know what's going on today. Tap that screen, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
One. Shut
How
up,
old?
monkey.
What'd you say? How old are you?
Shut up, you black monkey.
Oh my god, bro. People are fucking crazy. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 30.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
No, but
All right. I am just looking for people who
would
disagree. I
identify.
appreciate you coming up, though, Kevin. Thank you so much. I am just looking for people who disagree, y'all. Please only do send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Did you see last night's Republican debate? I've seen like a clip of it. I didn't have time last night to watch it, though. I do need to watch like the playback on it. I could have done something political today, to be honest. Damn, I didn't even have time to look at anything yet. Yo, what the hell? People are saying some weird comments. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Okay. That person's not here. We're gonna try the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you disagree all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 34 and I disagree.
Yeah, do you think so? Why do you think that being gay is wrong?
I love pussy and I hate dick.
All right, we're gonna go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree all. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
My birth year is 2005. Yeah. So, like, you know, to get a kid, you know, you need a woman and a man. That's why I think, like, it doesn't make sense, you know, like, we are born to be with the opposite gender.
Wait, I have a question. How many years ago were you born?
18.
18?
Yeah.
And how many months?
Bro, I don't know how many months. What you mean, how many months? Yeah, 12 times
What
18.
month?
What month? November 28th.
Oh, so just recently?
Huh, yeah.
Yeah, so you do know how many months.
What you mean?
Okay,
What you mean, how many months? I don't really understand the question.
You're fine. Just go. You just turned 18. I mean, you could have just said I just turned 18, you know? You do know how many months. You just turned 18 literally like a week ago.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's why I think it's wrong. So,
Yeah, so why is it wrong?
because, you know, like, you can just get kids if you have, like, you know, if you are with the opposite gender. So I think we are born like that. So I don't think, like, the same gender can interact, you know what I'm saying?
Are you saying it doesn't lead to reproduction?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it wrong for people to engage in oral sex?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a tough one.
No, it's not. Does that lead to reproduction?
I mean, well, yeah, you're right. That's a good argument. I sure you beat me.
All right. Well, oh, he left. Okay. Yo, Cosmic, thank you so much for the $20. Yo, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can we get a W, Cosmic, in the chat? Can we get a W, Cosmic? I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to go on to the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, if you think that being gay is wrong or immoral. We did actually just get him there. We should put a number of how many people we've convinced. Yo, what's up? How old are you? I don't even know if I could calculate that. Hello?
I'm 19. Hi.
What's your birth year?
2004.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Gay is wrong
Why so?
because it's in the Bible.
Okay. How do you know the Bible is accurate in describing what's right and wrong?
Well, there's miracles every day, and you have to know there's a God.
There's miracles every day, and you have to know that there's a God. What miracles?
There's miracles all over you. Like,
Are you driving, by the way?
No, I'm not. I'm
I'm just
working.
making sure.
Like a car accident, that guy should have never survived. You hear that a lot, but he did. How?
It was just an unlikely event. Unlikely events do not mean a God exists.
No.
What are you talking about?
There's like so many miracles.
That's not just something being unlikely to happen doesn't mean it's a miracle, but it is a part of the characteristics. Like, so okay, what miracle can you if miracles happen all the time? Can your God make a miracle happen right now?
No, I can't request him to do it. He has to do it on his own will.
Okay, so how come we can't ever observe this in any type of setting? Like empirically.
Okay, come again?
How come we can't empirically measure this?
Because we can't see God. He's in heaven. He's
No,
like,
but we can empirically measure the spiritual experiences of people.
unlikely events and miracles are different things.
Unlikely events. Oh, by the way, you have to turn your camera on and turn it off. I forgot to ask you this. You don't have to show your face, but there's a TikTok glitch that's going around that if you don't do that, you get kicked. Like, it's not me, it's just TikTok.
Okay, I'm not comfortable showing my face.
You don't have to show your face. Again, you just literally have to turn the camera on, not showing your face. Like, it can be at the wall or something, or at the ground. I don't care. And then just turn it off real quick. It's
Okay.
just so that you don't get kicked.
Okay.
So why do you think there's no God?
Okay, if you don't do so, you'll get kicked. I'm just letting you know. It's not me. It's literally just TikTok glitch. But
I already did it.
no, you didn't. You have to click save. There you go, and then turn it off. There you go. You're fine now. All right.
Okay.
Now, what were you saying?
Why do you think there's no God?
Well, because I think that there's a contradiction with your particular worldview. I think that there are probabilistic arguments that are against it that are pretty good. There are many reasons to believe that your God is not probable and or doesn't exist.
So if your parents were Christian and you were Christian, what made you think after a while that there was no God after all?
What maybe? Oh, so originally what I couldn't make sense of was that an all-loving God would coerce me into like believing that they exist. Right? It's like it's saying believe that I exist or go to hell.
Then I guess you're going to hell.
Okay, well I don't believe that that's even gonna happen. So like, what's your point?
That's on you then. That's for you to.
That's on me then. Okay, so do you actually want to go through the arguments? Do you care if it's actually even possible? Or do you just like want to follow it even if it's not possible? Like if you were to find out right now that it was all fake, would you still just like decide to live your life in accordance with it?
You would never find out if it was fake.
No, I can literally show you how it's fake right now.
Oh, you cannot.
No, I does that, but good try.
Prove it
Okay.
then.
Sure, right? Yo, Chelsea, thank you so much for the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, well, so if it relates to this, okay, do you think that God is perfect?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, okay. Given a perfect test taker, what is logically entailed?
What do you mean by that?
Just like think of school, perfect test taker, what's logically entailed? Perfect test scores, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect free throw shooter, what's logically entailed?
Practice.
Practice? Like what? You mean you make 10 out of 10 free throws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So perfect creator, what is logically entailed?
Where are you going with this?
Are you gonna answer?
Well, what do you mean?
Perfect creator, what's logically entailed?
What does entailed mean?
It means it's going to always happen given this existing.
Okay, so what would a perfect test taker have to entail?
Yeah, that would be perfect test scores, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect free throw shooter, that entails perfect amount of free throws made. Okay, so perfect creator, what does that entail?
Well, he is perfect. You can't. If you can prove that he's fake, then why are you bringing this up? So just tell me why.
This is the part of the argument. Okay, I promise you, this is a part of the premises. Okay,
Well, just straight up. Just tell me why it's fake.
do you think that a perfect creator logically entails a perfect creation?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, do you think that we exist in a perfect creation? Like, are we perfect? No. Okay, well then we don't have a perfect creator.
Yes, we
No,
do.
God let
That's the argument.
God let that happen.
What,
Because
no,
people were thankful.
that God doesn't exist. Again, it would be entailed. that we exist in a perfect creation. You just said it yourself. You accepted the first premise. Perfect creator logically entails perfect creation. Second premise is that we do not exist in a perfect creation. And then the conclusion would be that we do not have a perfect creator. Because if it's logically entailed that there is a perfect creation and we don't exist in a perfect creation, well, then it's impossible for there to be a perfect creator.
Wait,
So your God doesn't exist. It's fake. Are you still going to follow it?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. So you're going to deny reality and you're just going to follow it even if it's fake.
He's not fake.
Dude, I literally do. Then respond to the argument.
Yeah, he's doing it on purpose. If people are bad to him, it'll happen. Like, people will turn bad, and Satan is alive too. Like,
He's doing it on purpose. How is he doing it on purpose?
If you don't choose to follow God, well, that's on you. Like, if Satan can tempt people to fall for other shit as well, like, and whatever, it's just, if you have no proof that God is fake.
Well, you accepted the argument, right?
No.
I can give you another one, right? We'll go through another one, right? Do you think that God, being all-knowing, all-powerful, and all-good, would create the best possible world?
He could have if he wanted to.
No, do you think it's entailed that God would create the best possible world?
No, because if you
No?
don't follow God...
There's a God and there's a Satan.
So God would know of the best possible world. God would have the ability to create the best possible world. And God would have the preference to create the best possible world. But God wouldn't create the best possible world?
Yeah, that's what he did before the big flood. He had a very good world. But the people started to betray him, so he killed them all.
Okay, so is that like heaven to you?
Yeah, if you die, you go to heaven.
Well, there you go. So, do aborted fetuses go to heaven?
Yes.
Yeah? If they go to heaven, that means that they didn't have to choose anything on earth to go to heaven, which means that God can send us directly to heaven. So if God can, do you think that heaven is better than earth? Why didn't the aborted fetus have to prove that they deserve heaven?
He didn't have to. He didn't have a chance.
Okay, yeah, prior to my existence, I would not have had a chance either. So God could have just sent me directly to heaven.
If your mom had aborted you.
Well, no, even without that, there's no reason why the abortion aspect is going to be changing whether or not this is logically possible.
Because the baby was
if it's logically possible, God can do it.
The baby was already existing in the fetus.
The baby was already existing in the fetus?
Yeah, so...
What?
And you
what
said
does that mean?
If you didn't have an existence, you could have gone to heaven. That's not true.
Yeah, if like I'm saying prior to us going onto earth, right, God could have just sent our souls directly to heaven.
Why are you gonna let your fellow nigga poke you in the ass, nigga? Foolish.
What the fuck? We're just gonna go on to the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We're trying to get arguments above goldfish IQ, please. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 21.
What's your birth year?
2002.
What year did you graduate high school?
2021.
Okay.
It's probably an update.
I'm gonna turn my camera on too. Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
See me?
Yeah, I still hear you and see you. Yeah.
Good.
It's all
right. Okay. Yeah, I think you need to update it. So go ahead and go to your main account, and we'll try this again. And I'll join on that one again, just to test, and then you can do your thing.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with TikTok. It's just being really weird.
Faith and films, man. Parker has given me permission to block you. No.
No, I actually have, bro.
All right. Okay. Well, do you want to just head over there right now, or what?
Yeah, let's run over there now.
Okay. All right. Okay, everybody, go over to Parker's main. Bye, Parker.
All right, everyone. See ya. All right, everyone. We're gonna go to my main account right now. Go, Parker. Get a job. You already know the deal. Everyone. It like for some reason I just needed to like update the app, I think, and now it's working. So if it doesn't work, that's gonna be really annoying. Hopefully it works right away. So everyone go over to my main account right now. You can just like raid me there. I'll be right there in a second, y'all. Yeah, it works now. We're good. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye, dude.
All right, everyone. We're good. Tap that screen, everyone. Let's run it up to 100,000 likes. Only send a guest request. If you disagree, share the live, copy link, send it to your friends. If you want to help get out to more people, everyone, this is a pivotal time in the live to be able to get it out to more people by sharing the live, copying the link, and tapping the screen. So make sure to do so if you want to help the live get out to more people. Let's get on to the first person real quick. Please only send a guest request if you think that being gay is wrong or immoral. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I do.
Why so?
So
how old are you actually?
I'm 19, 2004.
For sure. Do you think so? Why so? Why do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
So I kind of joined the live a little late, and
can you turn your camera on real quick and then turn it off? You don't have to show your face.
Sure. Did you get that?
Yeah. So wait, sorry, it didn't.
I can do it again if I need to.
Oh my God, exploring reality. I just saw that. Yeah, so you did it real quick? I didn't see it. It didn't go on.
I'm doing it. My camera's on right now.
It is on right now?
It is.
Chat, do y'all see his camera? It still says he's connecting. You have to click save. There you go. Now
there we go.
Off.
Okay, word.
You're good.
All right.
Go for it. What do you think's wrong?
I kind of joined the live a little late, and I had to sit here and listen to these crazy explanations while I was waiting to join. But I kind of wanted to get your viewpoint on it and see why, because you obviously do not believe that it's wrong or immoral, and I'm very interested to hear like really why. Because to be honest with you, my viewpoint is from a Christian standpoint, and I know that is heavily considered bias, and so I just want to kind of keep it fair and have both sides of the story.
Sure. Yeah. I don't think it's wrong. I think it's morally neutral, right? To be gay, the same way I think it's morally neutral to be straight. It's simply not right or wrong, right? There's not a claim that you should be gay or that you shouldn't be gay. And there's not a claim that you should be straight or that you shouldn't be straight. I'm against the notions as it relates to either of those. So, yeah. So I would simply just ask you why you think it's wrong. Your response would be it's dictated by the scripture. I would ask you how the scripture, if you know how you know the scripture is accurate in describing what's right and wrong.
So this is going to be a very unique standpoint, and I think that we're slowly seeing a generation of people that think this way, and it makes me very happy. But so one thing that I heard very repetitively with these other people is that, I was raised that way, that's just how I was taught, and it's just wrong because that's just what I was taught. And my dad was a pastor. I have a lot of Christian people in my family, and Christianity in and of itself was something that was like super shoved on me, like from a very young age, like whether I wanted it or not, whether I had a choice or not, it was what the household, that's what we went by. And as I got older, obviously you kind of branch out and you think, okay, there's more to the world. There's more than just this book and what this book has to say about the life that I'm living. But the craziest part about the whole thing is that after so much like research and meditation and just thought, like I still came back to it. I still came back to Christianity because the thought that although I am flawed along with everyone else on the planet in many different ways, and that I do bad things, I think bad things, like I'm still forgiven by somebody who matters. Now, the main question is, how do we even know that this guy exists? And I heard you say something earlier about what is the difference between believing in God, because I've never seen God, neither has anyone else who's alive today.
No, someone who uses the standard of only faith, believe without evidence, and defining it in that way, right? I would ask them, what's the difference between their belief with no evidence in Jesus in terms of their relationship, and then my belief in my imaginary friend in relationship with them, right? Because fundamentally, there would be no difference in terms of justification.
Well, and so that's where we would disagree politely, just because, on one hand, you have Jesus, who's had historical books written about him and people who proclaim that he's Christ.
So then you appeal to evidence. That's the whole point of me asking that, is you appeal to evidence. The whole point of me asking a question like that is so that someone brings up evidence so we can have a conversation about the evidence, because they were prior not appealing to the evidence.
Not at all. Exactly. So, and I think that one of the biggest flaws that Christians make when encountering in a conversation or a debate like this is that they go straight to scripture, which is good for a Christian because in the Bible it says that we are to do that. But I think to only base your argument with someone who doesn't believe in scripture on scripture, it just doesn't make sense. So this is the part that's unique. We all are born, and this is my opinion from what I've read, what I believe personally, the same way that you believe that being gay is okay and that God may or may not be real, I believe that he is. So I think we can both agree that humanity and society as a whole is flawed. Can we agree on that?
Like overall, sure, yeah, I'd make that claim.
Overall, just humanity and the morality of humanity has been further flawed.
Yeah, that's related to my own preferences. So again, how do we know that this God exists?
So that's the biggest part about Christianity is that we don't. But now, and I'll admit that to you. Like nobody who is alive today has seen God with their own eyes. But
so if I believe, not just in terms of that. Like, do you have an argument, a rational argument? I'm not just asking for like you have to see God.
Yeah. No. So why I believe in God is because I know myself pretty well. And I know that I'm flawed, and I know that I mess up. But to know that I have someone who loves me and that will forgive me, like I would almost rather believe in that and be wrong and die and there be nothing after death than to not believe in God and die and be like, man, like I really should have listened.
So you're not going to be able to reflect on that if you're dead. But like if atheism is true, right? But you're talking about Pascal's wager, okay? Are you scared of? Are you repeat that term? I'm talking about Pascal's wager. Okay. Are you scared of the hell from Islam?
The hell from Islam?
Yeah, like you're going to go to that hell if it's true.
No, I believe in the hell of the Bible. I don't believe in
okay, so I don't believe in that. Why would I be scared of it?
Yeah, so neither am I. I'm not scared.
So like the same way that you just write off Pascal's wager as it relates to Islam or as it relates to Judaism, I write off Pascal's wager as it relates to Christianity as well.
I'm not. Could you explain to me what Pascal's wager is? I'm not.
What you just mentioned, right? It was seriously what you just mentioned. Hell? No, it's the concept of saying that like because if I believe in this and it's not true, I don't lose anything. If I don't believe in this and it is true, well then I get hell, so something really bad. Okay, but if I believe in it and it is true, well, then I get something good. Right. Mm-hmm. So it's trying to denote the idea that it's like you only get something good if you believe in it. But I think that this is an absurd concept because you can apply it to every single religion and you're going to reject it as it relates to all those religions and only accept it as it relates to your own. That seems to be a little bit of special bleeding.
And I will agree with you on that. And I will accept that is a flawed mindset to have.
So then what would be the reason why you think that a God exists?
I don't believe a God exists. I believe that the God exists, the God of the Bible.
The God, yeah. How do you know that you're the God?
Who, me?
Yeah, who?
I'm the God. Is that what you're?
No, you're like your God. How do you know your God exists?
Because I've felt him work in my life. Like there have been moments.
How do you know it was him?
Because there's not much else that could explain it. I mean, I look around today in this day and age, and the only
not much else that could explain it. Okay, so you're saying because it's unexplained, that means it's explained by God?
Come again?
Are you saying because it's unexplained, it's explained by God?
I don't follow what point you're trying to. What is unexplained?
Are you saying because we don't have an explanation for this, that means that it has to be God?
Because the explanations that I've come across are biblical. The way that I've felt and the things that I've been convicted of in my life is biblical, and I didn't even know.
But what convicts you of it? You gave no reason to be convicted of it.
Exactly. I had no reason to be convicted of it. Like I had no reason. I wasn't searching for it. I wasn't like, man, I really want to believe in Christianity. It just happened. I just felt it, and I know that I'm speaking for many people who believe in Christianity. But I think we've gotten off on a little bit of a foot on whether or not God I have had moments in my life where I have felt things in my heart and things have happened or super coincidentally, that the only explanation that made sense and that wasn't flawed or countered by another belief was Christianity. I mean,
in what capacity? Can you give me the specific example?
So, okay, I'll give you a good example. Whenever I was saved in Christianity, we practiced that one is born with free will to believe what they like, and if they choose to follow Christ, then He is always accepting. And in my moment, I was 16, I think, and I had really, like I said earlier, whenever I first joined, I had really gotten to a point where I was like, I don't want to just believe things just for this like heck of believing it. I don't want to just believe it because I've been told to believe that. And so for a while, I told myself that I didn't believe in anything and that I led myself through this life and that I created my own reality. And I found that led me to like really bad places because I'm flawed. I'm a sinner. I make mistakes. And in order for me to take control of my life and take it wherever I'd like it's only going to take me to bad places. I mean, there may be good things, but it's only temporary. And the only thing that I could find that really filled that void was Christianity, and that's just me personal. But like I was saying, I think we've gotten off.
This seems more like emotional justification, not like some sort of like justification based upon knowledge.
Okay, well, if
like you're just saying that like it you just feel like it's true.
No, I mean there's historical artifacts and the Bible that
what historical artifacts?
What I've felt and what I believe.
What historical artifacts?
The Bible's a historical artifact. It's a collection of different books written by God through men.
How do you know that it's through from God?
Because it says in the Bible that it is.
So does the Quran.
I believe the word.
So does the Quran.
Yeah, but the Quran, I mean, plenty of people who believe in the Quran believe it just as much as I believe in my God. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong.
How do you know that yours is right and theirs is wrong? Because they contradict each other. They either have to be, one is wrong and the other is right, or both of them are wrong. So how do you know which one is right?
At the end of the day, like I said earlier, like there's the reason that these debates go in circles on whether or not God is real is because we don't have physical hardcore evidence. But just like we don't have physical hardcore evidence that any other religion is true, but we choose to believe it. That's what religion is. It's faith based. And
okay, if I believe that Stewie Griffin created the universe through a temporal loop, am I justified in that belief?
I don't think that there's any sort of historical evidence backing that up. Not as much as Christianity.
Okay, so what historical evidence is backing up Christianity?
I mean, they talk about the flood, the Tower of Babel.
The global flood? You believe in a global flood?
I do believe in a global flood.
There's no geological evidence that supports a global flood at that time period. Could you present me any?
Could you present me like the fact that there's none? There's been plenty of
yeah.
people.
Present. You're making the positive assertion that there is like a geological evidence.
I mean, at the end of the day, how do we know that George Washington came over?
That would be historical proof. I don't deny that Jesus existed. I don't deny that Jesus was crucified. I deny the notion that there was a resurrection, that there was turning water into wine, walking on water, right?
Yeah, and
I don't believe in talking snakes.
Yeah, and that's where faith comes in. And I'm not judging you at all for not having that faith. In fact, I wish you did, and I pray for you. But I'm not going to play the bigger person here and say, oh, I have faith and you are nothing. You're a peasant, because that's contradictive.
Yeah, but what geological evidence supports the idea that there was a global flood at that time period?
I'm not going to sit here and act like a professional, because that's how someone gets themselves tied up in saying things that they don't know what they're talking about. And so I'm going to ask you again, can we get back on the topic of what this debate is about?
This is the justification for your worldview that being gay is wrong, correct?
My justification is that I have faith in Christ and that the Bible.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So then if I'm critiquing this, well, then I'm not avoiding a debate. We're talking about the topic. What are you talking about?
I think we've gotten off on a tangent on whether or not God is real, and we're questioning.
That's the whole point. That's the whole basis for your claim that being gay is wrong, is that God exists. So you have to justify the claim that God exists in order to say that being gay is wrong. But you have failed to justify that God exists. You just believe it based on faith. It's no different than me believing that Stewie Griffin created the universe through a temporal loop. Literally no different.
Look, I'm not going to at all sit here and try to force Christianity down your throat. I'm just telling you that that's what I believe, and that's not even necessarily the only.
Is
reason
it
why I
just
believe
as valid as what I just said? Like a Stewie Griffin created the universe through a temporal loop?
No, it is. That's what I'm saying. It's the faith behind it.
It is. Okay, they both have faith. They both have faith. There's no difference in the faith that they have.
You're right. That's what I'm saying. I think you and I are.
So you're not going to appeal to evidence? You don't appeal to evidence for any claim? So if I believe that you are guilty of murder, right, am I justified in that belief?
No, not without evidence.
Why do I need evidence for that belief, but not others?
I'm not trying to give you evidence to believe in God. I'm telling you that I have faith and that I have been given enough.
But you should believe based upon evidence, else it's then justified for me to believe with the same level of evidence that you're guilty of murder.
I don't think that that's true, because there's plenty of things that have happened historically that we claim happened and that we talk about.
Because we have evidence of them. Because it's most likely given the evidence. Okay, but you failed to present any evidence.
The evidence that we're given, a lot of it is written and it's recorded on paper, just like the Bible.
Okay. And would you like to present some of that evidence that indicates things like resurrection to have occurred under like a most probable sense?
No. So what I think you're not understanding is that there have been plenty of things historically that have been recorded using paper and pen or paper and ink, whatever it is, but recorded in words on a tablet or on parchment. And that's what we hold as evidence that these things happen. Now, I'm not saying that for everything historically, because there's physical like evidence for plenty of things that have happened.
Wait, such as?
What do you mean, such as?
What specifically?
What specifically has happened historically that has been written down?
And has been written down, yeah.
Everything historically has been written down. That's why it's been passed down through generations.
I'm talking in the Bible that dictates these miracles to have happened. That would make it most probable for these events to have occurred.
I'm not following your question.
What in the Bible or what evidence demonstrates your view that Jesus turned water to wine, walked on water, turned fucking like resurrected from the dead, right? How do you know that these things happened, right? Again, most probable. Do you have any reason to believe that?
I'm trying to say that there's just the same amount as evidence proving the Bible as there is other historical events. And although that may not be a lot of evidence, it's still the evidence that we hold.
Proving the Bible's what claims? Not claims about resurrection, right? But yeah, the Bible makes a claim that's accurate that Jesus got crucified, that Jesus existed. Okay. Mm-hmm. Those would be claims that are accurate, but that does not mean that he resurrected.
I understand.
And just because the Bible is accurate within those respects does not mean the Bible is accurate within other respects.
But my question to you and is, there's been plenty of things that happened historically that neither you or I have been present for. And the reason that we know about them and that we hold them as true and part of our history is because they were written down and recorded. So the same way that I believe that Jesus was real and that he did he was resurrected from the dead, I wasn't there and I didn't see it. That's just what I chose to believe. The same way that you were not there and you didn't see it, but you've chose to believe that it didn't happen.
I choose to believe things based on what's most probable to be the case. And if we look at the evidence, it was most probable that given Roman crucifixion, they would have been left on the cross to decompose, or they would have been thrown into a mass burial site. So the idea that Jesus would have been in the tomb of Joseph Arimathea, a personal tomb, right, is not the most probable scenario. Right,
you believe he was a historical character. What do you believe he did? What do you believe he was known for? You said you believe he actually existed, but I'm asking if you believe that he was.
Preaching.
Okay, well then, that could be an explanation right there. Once again, neither of us were there, but if he was a preacher and he was a good enough preacher that everyone listened to him and wrote books and called him a god, then, that's a pretty good explanation why he may be buried separate.
That doesn't mean that he was buried separate, just because it is the case that people follow him now, because at the time people did not follow him.
But were you there?
Zach, we know given the historical context that at the time people did not follow them. So how would they be able to make a determination that he's going to be in a separated personal tomb on the basis of future individuals believing something?
All I'm saying is that I think that I have just as much of a right to say that I believe that these things happened as you do to say that you don't believe that they happened, because neither of us were there. We weren't. At the end of the day, nobody who's alive today was there when it happened. So it's just a choice. And with that choice, me choosing Christianity, I believe that marriage is between a woman and a man, and that it's
Yeah, but you have a terrible argument, because your stance makes it so that your justification can also be applied to me believing that Stewie Griffin created the universe through a temporal loop, or me having faith you're wrong. You have faith you're right, I have faith you're wrong.
okay, and I accept that, and that's completely fine with me. It doesn't offend me at all. But the whole debate is, why do I believe that being gay is wrong? And my answer to you is that I believe being gay is wrong because I'm a Christian, and I've been through a lot to get to this point, mentally, spiritually, and that's just what I'm convicted of, the same way that you're convicted that it is okay. But, I mean, you said that it's neither wrong nor right. Can you, like, what do you mean by that? So there's no benefit from it, but there's no...
That's not what right or wrong means. As it relates to this, it just means that there's simply not a claim that you should be gay or that you shouldn't be gay. There's not a claim that you should be straight or that you shouldn't be straight. It simply just is the fact that we're straight, and it is the fact that we're gay. Okay,
do you believe that that being gay is a choice, or that one is born that way?
No, we're not. Well, that's a false dichotomy, but it's
species and creature on the planet, if they reproduce and they mate with a man mates with a woman, or
if you're talking about other species and what they do,
I'm just saying
thousands of them hundreds of thousands, I mean not hundreds, hundreds to thousands of different species, right, of animals engage in gay intercourse. Okay.
Do you have any?
Yes. So 97% of bonobos are not 97. Bonobos are known for being lesbian, and they're 97% genetically similar to human beings. Penguins, right, will form gay relationships, and they will actually adopt members of their own species and like raise them in the context of gay relationships. Rams, 10% of them are gay and will like refuse to engage in intercourse with the opposite sex. Right. So you can literally see this and observe this.
With the same sex?
Yes. Well, 10% of them will only engage in intercourse with the same sex.
So where did you get this information, if I may ask?
You can go to my bibliography. I think we're adding stuff as it relates to like the different animal species, right? But this is widely documented and known.
Okay. I mean, I was just unaware of that, to be honest. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can check my bibliography. I'm pretty sure we put it in the bibliography yet. We might not have, because we have the sources associated with that should be in the bibliography. Let me ask Matt.
I got you. Look, I'm running out of time here. I just wanted to let you know that I really did enjoy talking to you. And the final note that I want to leave with is, because I don't want to sound like everybody else who's been on here, I don't think that there is wrong with believing what you believe or living your life out the way that you would like to live it. And that's just, I was just sharing my personal beliefs and why I believe what I believe. But thank you for the time. It was a great time.
All right, for sure. All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. Tap that screen, everyone. Let's try to get it to 250,000 likes. If you disagree, send a guest request right now. We're going to the next individual, y'all. Let's go up and get to the next person. Bet. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 23.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Wait, was I supposed to only join if I thought it was wrong?
Yeah. We are just looking for some debates.
My
I do
bad.
appreciate you coming at that. Thank you so much.
Of course.
We're going to go on to the next individual. Please only send a guest request. If you disagree, we are just looking for some debates, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Let's try to get to 250,000 likes, everyone.
Thank you.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
What's your birth year?
2004.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
No, bro. I think it's wrong. What the fuck? Wait, can my husband talk?
I can hear them laughing. We're going to go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. All right, let's go to the next individual. Please, again, only send a guest request if you disagree. Keep tapping that screen. Let's try to get it up to 250,000 likes, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
What's your birth year?
1996.
For sure. Do you think? Don't understand that. I've said that a million times on the live. Maybe you haven't heard it though. Oh, they just got connection timed out because they didn't turn on the camera yet. All right, we're gonna go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. You have to turn the camera on and turn it off real quick, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Okay, it's not accepting this person. We're trying to get to the next. Everyone, please only send a guest request if you disagree. For some reason, it's not getting people up here, and it's like kicking people off. There's been a lot of TikTok glitches with getting people on. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
60 years old.
For sure. Are you driving?
Yes.
I am just looking. You can't drive on the live TikTok rules. Okay, they just left. All right, we're gonna go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. TikTok is being really weird today. You're misspeaking a lot. Parker, our finals getting to you? Probably. No, I'm fine. It's just earlier in the live. Once we get into like conversations, it will be easier. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Log on.
Okay, once we get people on, y'all, and once we get some debates, it will be a lot better. I do apologize, everyone. I don't know why TikTok is being like this today. Do send a guest request if you disagree. If you do, you might be able to get on. Probably was a child.
Hi,
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
What's your birth year?
July 8, 2004.
I'm sorry. I don't believe them. I don't believe them. I'm gonna err on the side of caution, chat. I'm gonna err on the side of caution.
Parliament.
I have to I have to err on the side of caution. Because I'm not gonna like ask someone for like further proof, because that's like personal info. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 26.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
I think being gay is immoral.
For sure. Why so?
First of all, like most of gays, I would say like most of gays, like they're being.
By the way,
sex.
it doesn't let you turn your camera on, so it probably will just like kick you at some point. It's TikTok. It doesn't. It just there's a glitch going around. It doesn't say that you're added on my screen, but people can hear you, and you're essentially connected. So I do just want you to know that, by the way.
Wait, hold on. How? I can't turn on my camera.
Yeah, it doesn't allow you. You don't have that feature. Yo, Sophia, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
So.
Yeah, so go
Should
for
I
it.
go on?
Yeah. Do you think that you think that being gay is wrong or immoral? Why so?
Yeah, I think being.
Oh, he literally just got removed. Literally didn't even get to anything yet. Nice. Gotta love TikTok. Honestly, I'm just gonna only add people on that can turn on the camera thing, because it just like honestly, people who are not able to can't. That was your fault, Parker. How is it my fault? That was TikTok. This person doesn't have camera. Only send a guest request if you have access to camera, chat. Because it's like everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, you can't even turn on camera, so we just gotta go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you can turn on a camera, y'all. Only send a guest request if you can turn on a camera and that you disagree. You gotta be 18. There's a lot of qualifications, chat, but we're trying to get through. Luke, thank you so much for the $3. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Luke. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, you can't turn on camera either. We're just going to like go through people until they can. We need like the list of things you have to do on the background. So real. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Fucker.
Love you too. They don't disagree. Let's go to the next one. I think you got to update the app. I did. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Is TikTok aware of the glitch? I don't know. This person doesn't have access anyway. Oh my gosh, this is almost like unbearable to be able to like get through the live. This is almost unbearable. I'm trying to get people up here. Only send a guest request if you disagree. If you have the ability to turn your camera, else it's just gonna kick you off, y'all. Oh, okay. Well, they don't have camera. Gotta go to next person. Yo, what's up? How old are you? TikTok loves to bring out the new glitches every day. It's honestly amazing. It's so good. Love TikTok for that. It's really not working. Oh my gosh. We're trying, everyone. TikTok needs to get a job. So real. Yo, what's up? How old are you? You don't have a camera. Next person. Always got to make it so easy. Yeah, they make it so easy. Parker is the only one with glitches. Yeah, I know. It was Dean yesterday, and now it's me. After I got banned.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Me, I am 28 years old. What's up,
For sure.
man?
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Being gay, what?
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral? Shan, I appreciate the
again?
subscription. Thank you so much. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah. That's some gay ass shit, man. That's not in the Bible, bro. That's some whole ass shit. You lame ass nigga, man. You some weird ass. You on some weird lame ass shit. Yeah, you're quick.
Okay, we're just gonna go on the next person. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 9.
They're not even old enough to be able to download TikTok. Actually, zygotes. You know, that was just a thought, actually. That was just a thought. Like, that person
Hey,
is a
Parker.
future individual that will be created. Like, they haven't even had sex yet. They're just a notion in the brain. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
You're cute as shit, Parker. I love you.
Love you too. Yeah, chat, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like they were like I'm thinking of it like a thought that way. Gosh. Yeah, I should have thought of it. I should have thought about that. I just mean like they're a preconceived notion. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, bro.
How old are you?
30, bro.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah, bro. A penis can't go into a penis, bro.
But it can go into an anus.
Nah, that's gross, dog.
And a mouth. Do you think oral sex is wrong?
Yeah, that's gross, bro.
You don't like BJ's?
Nah, bro. That's gay.
Nah?
Nah, that's gay.
Wait, even with so you think a man and a woman engaging in oral sex, you think that's gay?
Nah, that's cool. That's possible.
Okay. So why is oral sex okay for straight people but not for gay people?
Because that's gay.
So why is being gay wrong? You never answered the question.
It's not in the Bible, bro. That's
How do you know the Bible is accurate in describing what's right and wrong?
Sodom and Gomorrah, bro.
Okay, so Sodom and Gomorrah doesn't determine that God exists, right? It doesn't give you any basis for that. There are naturalistic explanations for the sulfur that people relate to with Sodom and Gomorrah, as it relates to asteroids or as it relates to just being able to naturally occur on Earth.
Asteroids is gay, bro. It has ass in it, bro.
Okay, you're trolling. That's a troll. That's definitely a troll. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2005.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Absolutely. It's horrible.
Okay, can you turn your camera on? You don't have to show your face, and then turn it off real quick, because it's TikTok will like kick people off if it doesn't do that.
No problem.
because it doesn't think you're connected for some reason.
I just did. Does it work?
No, you have to hit save.
How do I hit save?
You turn it on and then you hit save. I can invite you.
Oh, I see.
There you go, and then turn it off. You're good now. All right, go for it. Why do you think it's wrong?
We just see in the Bible it says it's wrong, and the Bible is absolutely proven to be true, and I believe in the Bible.
Okay, so what evidence do you have that proves the Bible to be true?
Oh, sorry, I choked on something real quick. Oh my god.
Yeah, sure, buddy. That's a troll. We're gonna get someone. Don't worry, everyone. Switch to Trump. We're gonna do probably Trump like tomorrow or something. Maybe we could do something that like I reviewed like the presidential debates thing. I might be able to do that on like a second account or something. I'm gonna have more time once I'm done with my paper. I'm almost done with it, chat. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello.
How old are you?
For me?
Yeah.
I'm 44.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Nope.
All right, I am just looking for people who disagree. Appreciate you coming up. Just looking for people who disagree. Please only do send a guest request if you think that being gay is wrong or immoral. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Keep tapping that screen. Let's run it up to 250,000 likes, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Are you talking to me?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Do you mind if I change the directory of this for just like a quick second?
No.
Oh, only because I'm a mom.
What do you mean? I am keeping about the topic.
No, I'm a completely open mind mom, and I never expected you to actually answer. So I've seen you on here quite a few times. I've scrolled by, and I always see you obviously sticking up for, what you believe is right. And obviously, I think I don't want to make any assumptions, but possibly trying to get people to understand where you're coming from. Exactly. So just.
Well, they just got connection timed out. That's truly unfortunate. I didn't have the time to explain to them that they have to turn their camera on. That was truly unfortunate. Yo, what's up? You have to turn your camera on and turn it off real quick. TikTok glitch going around. It kicks people off if you don't.
I can't hear you.
I can invite you. You can't hear me?
I can't hear anything.
Okay. Well, we're just going to go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. TikTok is doing amazing things today. It's doing amazing things. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
How old are you?
16.
You gotta be 18 plus. TikTok rules. TikTok rules, everyone. You gotta be 18 plus. Oh my gosh. Today is actually brutal, chat. Today is actually brutal. The issues are annoying. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Could you hear me?
Yeah, how old
I'm
are
18.
you? Yeah, what's your birthday?
I'm 18. 12th of August 2005.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Well, again, I think it is immoral. That's what I would say.
You do?
Because,
Okay, can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick? It's TikTok is not you don't have to show your face. It's just there's a glitch going around. It kicks you off if you don't.
Can you just tell me how to do? Or
Yeah, you have to oh, fuck, dude, it's not letting me invite you. In the bottom, you need to click on the multi-guest thing. And then you should be able to see like a
Yeah, I don't know.
like a modify.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then you have to click save.
I did. Okay, so
You didn't click save. I would be able to see it.
I just my side it turned on and off. Let me try that again.
Yeah, you turn it on, but you have to click save.
I did on my side. I did. Well, okay, I'm gonna do that next time. Hello.
So you did? Okay, but you're good now. All right, now do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, think
Yeah,
it's,
why so?
I think it's immoral because I feel like if we were, I feel like this is a common argument, but if we were all gay, then we wouldn't really have any perpetuality of our sort of race. I think we would just cease to exist because again, every organism sort of, I think it's sort of intrinsic to living organisms that they want to survive, and we do that through procreation. So I feel like the whole sort of paralysis of your argument and people's arguments like Dean is based on the premise that being gay is a confirmed genetic choice. I mean genetic sort of property, which there's no evidence that sort of
No,
describes that completely.
my idea is that there are genetic predispositions towards being gay and towards being straight. There are particular genes which are associated with predispositions. That's my view.
Exactly. And the whole, exactly, when your whole argument is based off people having genetic predispositions of being gay, I think that's just complete nonsense because I feel
That's
like
factual. You're just so you can just deny reality. It's fine, but
no, because you're the one that needs to cite. You're making a claim.
it's in my bibliography. Dude, I've been citing this a million times. Go look at the bibliography.
Yeah,
It's literally
exactly.
it's literally sorted.
I can cite evidence against what that's claiming because there is a lot. That's why no one's actually.
Then give me something. Give me a title.
All right, let me. I mean, it's just gonna delay the debate. I can skip over this for a second though. So even if we sort of accept that sort of it's genetic, right? You still can't refute the fact that there is a lot of sort of social.
Genetic is just one part of it. Genetic is just one part of it. Yeah,
Exactly.
but like here, I don't even think this is relevant. We're talking about the morality. This is just descriptively why people are straight or why people are gay, right? And so you were saying that like, oh, if everyone was gay, then there wouldn't be able to be reproduction. Well, first of all, there still would be, right? IVF, in vitro fertilization, artificial insemination, and also engaging in intercourse with the opposite sex to produce children, as people have done so through the context of history. Plus, there'd be other types of financial incentives to produce children long term. Wait, okay, he just left. I think it was either, it didn't say TikTok to US. It just said, it must have been like the glitch. He turned his camera on though. So is it happening to people who turn their camera on too? I think so, chat. Oh, violation? Okay, violation.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, you have to turn your camera on. It's TikTok.
How do I do that?
It's TikTok today. You remember last time?
No, click it. I'm not good with this. I thought I did. It just told me to.
Click the multi-guest thing in the bottom, and then you see like the camera thing. Click the camera thing, and you click save.
Okay, and then save. We on?
I don't see you now.
Okay, wait. Setting. Do I have to go to settings?
Yeah.
All right.
Or you click the multi-guest thing.
Which is this person over here with the X?
Here, I'll show you. Let me join on my second account.
You know I'm old.
Okay, I have to guest request and add myself on my second real quick.
Okay.
Hold up.
And I'll stop smoking this joint.
Oh my gosh.
Is it this thing?
Okay, here we are. So essentially, you click this in the bottom. The inception is crazy. Oh my gosh. Fuck. God damn it. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, you click the multi-guest thing in the bottom, and then you click modify. Oh fuck! It's just me. It's just me now. Oh, God. Fuck. I don't. Gosh, no, I didn't kick her. No, it's something else. It's something else. Oh my gosh, no, dude.
Hey, here it is, right?
Yeah, you click modify. You click the multi-guest thing in the bottom right. Click modify.
Okay, so hit my hickey, right, thing, and then you'll connect
click modify,
using audio
and then you
only.
can click this thing.
Oh, that.
Yeah, and then you click save. There you go.
I don't have makeup on. I don't even want to be on here. Okay, so
You can turn it off if you want. It's fine. It's just a TikTok glitch right now.
Whatever. I'm just an old lady. So meet my cat again, Georgie. Say hi. Say hi. All right. I'm making my neighbor's dinner because they just had a baby. But so, okay, I've had a lot of gay friends because I'm a hairstylist, as you know. Let me shut my windows. Hold on. And I had one experience with a fellow. We took a road trip and he's gay. Jimmy, and he was HIV positive. And hours in the car, we talked. How are you doing, by the way?
Good. I'm doing good. How about
And
you?
I want to tell you I got a lot of backlash from the last conversation because everyone was like, she was lit, she was drunk. It was a bad night. Like, people needed to, like, they attacked me in my DMs.
I apologize for that, by the way.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just, back in our day, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. Nothing was recorded. It was like hearsay. You're like, yeah, whatever. But now it's like, fuck, everything's.
Yeah, everything's on the internet. There's actual like shit that stays around. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope. Can anyone record what I say?
Yeah, you're being recorded right now.
But like, can they take it and tape it and put it somewhere else?
Yeah.
That's
This is going to be on YouTube.
Isn't that fucking grand?
That's called digital footprint.
My name's not on here, is it? I own a business. That's not good.
Yeah, probably not.
Dude,
probably should have told us that, but
what?
Probably should have told us. Oh, I mean, you already told us you're a hairstylist, so
whatever. People that come in my salon know how I am. Anyway, so this kid Jimmy, we were back in the 90s. I mean, in 2000, like. I told you we partied a lot. And they're like, oh, she never did drugs. Like, fuck off. You don't even know. That's all we did. But.
So let's get to the point. Why is being gay?
I know.
It's going to relate to scripture, right?
So from his lips to God's ears, this is what he said to me. 95% of gay men were molested.
Can you give me a source for that?
His name?
No, like a source. You can't just claim someone's name said something. That's not evidence of that being true.
Well, no, but I'm telling you my experience and what I've lived a life.
95% is wild, right? And I guarantee you, most people who are gay in the comment section will tell you that they have not.
Why did I lose you? Where are you?
And I'm right here.
Okay, so no, Jimmy said to me, he was a very good-looking gay guy, and back in the 90s and. Around that time, it wasn't.
Okay, we need a poll, chat. If you're gay, vote in this poll. Click smiley face if you have not had like an experience in crying face. If you've had an experience in that you think it caused you to be gay.
Who's gonna want to admit that? But let's see it. Is anyone saying anything?
Yeah, overwhelming majority of people are saying no, and I do think that there are going to be people.
Are they gay men?
Well, we would assume yes,
but we don't know.
But we don't know if some.
That's
That's why I would say that this is probably higher than would be otherwise, as it is the case that
you're assuming these are gay people really telling the truth, but you're telling me.
Yeah. This is all truth, right? Well, I'm just showing you based upon your own standard of proof.
So, okay, but anyway, it was a very eye-opening conversation I had with this fellow Jimmy, and when he told me that most men that are gay had been molested, it makes sense to me because here's the thing, Parker. We're all broken. We're all broken.
You have to have sources for that, right? Like if I made a claim that like most men are.
Oh no!
You'd have to give an argument for that. They lied.
So this man was suffering from HIV, AIDS, back in the 90s, before they had a vaccine, before they probably just had AZT or whatever. He had nothing to lose by telling me this.
You know, straight people also get HIV, by the way. And also, just because he said it doesn't mean it's right. And just because he didn't have anything to lose doesn't mean anything, right? It is the case.
Parker, let me speak. There's a 4% chance if you're HIV positive and you have sex with a heterosexual person, not anally, to get it.
There's a what percent chance?
4%.
If you have sex with say that again?
With an HIV positive person and you have heterosexual sex, not meaning anal, there's a 4% chance you'll get it if that person is positive. Back in the day, Fauci made everyone think they could get AIDS if they just kiss someone, tears. We learned about it in preschool. We were freaking
Wait, so
terrified.
okay, you have a 4% chance with someone who's positive.
Correct.
Yeah, but that's only if they're positive.
Correct. Do you know how low that is?
Yeah, that's a low percent chance. What's your point?
You said you can get sex or HIV even with.
What's the percentage chance as it relates to gay people?
I don't know, but because I'm not gay and I just.
Oh, okay, so then you have no reason to compare to say like, oh, one is big, one is small.
Why are you combating me, buddy? Why are you combating?
You were trying to argue that like.
Okay. Back
that like most people.
What you always say. Let's get back on topic. Why is gay wrong? Okay, so hear me out. I broke up with my last boyfriend. He was my first boyfriend, actually, and we got back together, and he had become addicted to porn. I think that sex, it can be a beautiful thing, right? Right?
Okay.
Agree with me. It can be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It can also be misused and like anything else. Okay, let's take this. So back in the 20s, on the shelf of a pharmacy, they would have heroin and aspirin in a container on like this, in a container on the shelf, and it said heroin and aspirin. And people would come in, put it up, buy it, take it back, go to their house, use it. What'd they do? They fucking abused it, right? The same thing. Someone stuck their something in their friend because they're like, my wife didn't do, and they found out, oh, this feels good. So they kept doing it. Why are you shaking your head?
Because I wouldn't just do that. If I'm straight, right? You can't just choose to find a man attractive if you're straight.
Do you know how many straight people have sex with gay men?
Again, they can't choose to be attracted to that.
Hold on. Do you know how many straight
J
men?
Money, you're not listening. You cannot choose to be attracted to that.
I think we're all attracted to all people.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not.
You're 21. Give it time.
What are you talking about?
Because your heart wants what it wants, and it's sometimes you'll find a beautiful person and she might be a woman. I'm not gay at all, but I have at times looked at a woman and said, I could be attracted to her.
Yeah, because you could be bi. Okay? I'm not bi.
Because I've tried it and I've been like, get the hell off me. No, trust me. I just had the notion.
So then, like, bi-curious? Like, I don't know.
Absolutely not. I'm almost 50 years old, babe. I know exactly what I am. No, I've, and I don't look at all this. What are they saying? Broccoli, she's on what? What's this? We love your big queen. Am I the big queen?
I don't know. So, like, I'm not really understanding what you're trying to say. What do you mean, like, I could see myself finding them attractive? I don't know what you mean by that.
Everybody's curious, and at some time or another, like I was in my 20s and I remember another hairstylist. She was like, I don't know if I want to be you or if I want to fuck you. She was completely straight.
I'm confused what you're trying to mean.
I'm meaning if you give in to it.
Give in to the temptation?
Correct.
Yeah, I don't have the temptation. You having the temptation just means you're fucking bi.
I'm not bi.
Well, you just told me that you have the temptation.
I haven't had sex in 2 years, and last time I was in a relationship was 2 years ago, and last time I was engaged with 8 years ago. Trust me, I'm not bi. I can appreciate beautiful women, and I can appreciate their beauty, and I can also see how someone could be attracted to it.
No, okay, so wait, but you're not attracted.
In a sense, yes, but I don't give in to it. Like I'm not
give into it, so you're repressing it.
No.
Yes.
You're not listening to me. Everyone
I am fully listening.
To everyone.
That's not true.
Yes.
I promise you, J Money, it's not true.
21 years old. I can't believe that you went back.
J Money, I promise you, it's not true.
J Money. I love how you call me my name. So it's different for everybody. Okay. A lot of people have come on here and said, Parker, I think you're gay. I've listened to it. I've seen it. Right?
I've given no reason. You just said that you find everyone attractive, that you find women attractive in a sexual connotation. That
Everyone
tells
would be
me.
a liar if they didn't say they did.
I don't. I'm not lying. I promise you I'm not lying.
Let me ask you this.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm trying to think in your age group. Like not Shamar Moore, right? Do you know who he is?
No, I have no clue.
Right, exactly. Like, okay, do you know the models from the 90s?
No.
Like Lisa Evangelista or Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford. You're missing out. You're missing out. I have to get this dinner to my neighbors. I told them 15 minutes. Okay, hold on. So I can appreciate beauty and I can see where it could draw you in. But I had an experience when I was 21, again, with my first boyfriend. This gal invited us over her house and I had no idea where she was going with this evening, but she had another agenda. And as soon as it got physical, I was repulsed. Absolutely repulsed.
Okay.
Like you don't think this will ever happen to you?
Do you think it's because of you being Christian, and you're like you think it's wrong?
No, back then I had a couple wild years. No. I mean, I always went to mass, but I didn't take it as seriously as I do now. So no, it was just that felt wrong. I was like, and then no, it felt wrong.
Oh, okay. So,
However,
go ahead.
I did have a partner at the time, so it wasn't like I was completely alone, right? So it wasn't like I was desperate or wanted attention or going through something. Had that been the case, it might have tickled my fancy and I might have been like, I want to fill up this void, because we all have a void, Parker. We all have this huge freaking void. I'm going to read some of this shit. Get to the point. Fuck off. So we all have this void that we want.
Wait. So were you saying that you were cheating, by the way?
No, he was with me.
Oh, okay.
No, it was a group effort. You trying to bust me on some shit, Parker?
No, I was just I just thought I missed something.
And I was 21. Come on.
I mean, it's still.
You're a kid then.
I'm 21.
I know.
That doesn't justify me cheating on someone.
I didn't say it did. You're still trying to find yourself. You have no fucking idea who you are until you're about 40.
Okay.
I know that hurts. People used to say that to me and I'd be like, fuck off, I know the world. But I mean,
couldn't an 80-year-old be like, you think you know yourself?
Hold on. I went through more by the time I was 8 years old than most people do in their whole damn life. So if someone would have told me that at 21, I would have said, eat a bag of dicks. But I talk to you and I kind of have a feel.
No, but like, I'm just saying, what's the point of you bringing it up? Sure, I'm going to learn different things throughout my life. I'm not just disputing that. Right. But I think I have an accurate comprehension of who I am as a person. I'll learn more things about myself, but that doesn't mean I don't know who I am now.
I agree with you by listening to you and by talking with you the few times that we have. I think you're very mature. I'm going to get this ready for them. Hang on. I think you're very mature. I think you have a good head on your shoulders. I don't think you're like the normal dill rod. Hang on. But going back to Jimmy, which is the original reason why I tuned in on this and thought I had some kind of perspective, is that a gay man suffering from HIV, going to die from AIDS, told me, because I asked him, I was like, what made you gay? You know, why'd you do, blah, blah, blah. He was gorgeous, by the way. Anyway, he said 90% of gay men were molested.
And that's not true.
How do you know? Just
because we have data. We have literal data. We literally have data. Okay. Can you give me any from crime statistics?
No, what's that? Do you like sticky rice?
Yeah, it's good. Crime statistics.
From what statistics? Who?
Yeah, there would be no crime statistics to say 90 or 95%, as you said earlier, right, are going to be that way. So first of all, it doesn't sound like you're remembering it accurately, and second of all, it sounds like you need to provide evidence.
95. I don't remember what the fuck he said.
Again, just because he made a claim, that doesn't mean it's right. You'd have to provide evidence.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but this is my experience. I thought we were sharing our experience.
What do you mean sharing your experience?
Like, I can only share my experience of why blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, no, you give an argument. It's a debate platform.
Yeah, and it's from my knowledge, my experience, what I've heard, what I've seen.
Yeah, but you have nothing other than that?
Who the hell does, Parker?
No, that's not a sufficient reason to believe that.
Wait, why is being wrong gay? Okay, I'll answer it, and then I gotta give this food to these people. So, here's the bottom line, okay? We're imperfect people. We're broken people. We find love where we can. If it's right or wrong, having sex, if I went out and had sex with my neighbor, well, if I went up and fucked the neighbor that I'm giving the food to, okay? It's just as wrong. Why are you shaking your head?
Like, it's just like, that caught me off guard. I don't know. I didn't expect you to give like a random analogy like that.
It's just as
Were
wrong
you, like,
as
thinking about
a
that
gay
or something?
person in the Bible, as far as they say, it's just as wrong as a gay person having sex with a man. I have fornicate with another man. Just as wrong.
Okay, so yeah, but what's your point? You'd have to give me reason to believe that the Bible is justified in describing what's right and wrong.
I mean, they also said, like I said before, that you shouldn't show your hair. I mean, times have evolved, right? People in the beginning of the Bible lived till they were 300 years old. Then they lived till they were 33 or whatever. Yeah.
You think humans live to 300 years old?
I do. And then Big Pharma came along.
Can you give me any evidence that happened?
There's a scale of it. You and your science, you should know. Come on.
A scale? Where's the scale?
If you look it up.
Trustmebro.org.
Bro?
Trustmebro.org.
You're funny. So, hang on. I got to put the chicken in here.
I looked it up and I don't see anything right now. I'm not.
No, if you look it up, there's definite evidence that people lived until they were 200 and some years old.
You made a claim of 300. Are you now moving it to 200?
300. Why do you attack my verbatim? Come on.
Because you changed it, and I just said that you said it.
Blah, blah, blah. Look it up. If you were eating this rosemary chicken, where's my cat? Okay.
I'm getting like a 0.17 shot. I agree.
Huh?
Nothing.
Why? Share it with me. I'm on here.
You're good. No, I was just talking to the chat.
You gonna say hi to my cat?
I'm good. Your cat doesn't even know what's going on. I'm sorry.
Say hi. He's important to me. Say hi.
Hi.
His name's George. You know that.
Hi, George.
Hi, the bubbies. Who's the bubbies? Is he not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
No.
Shut up. No, Parker, I really enjoy talking with you. I do. But so the bottom line, and I'm going to answer your question, and I got to get this food up the street, is we're all flawed. Oh, here's my tie. We're all flawed, okay? We all have temptation, right? I've been celibate for 2 years. I'm in the best shape of my life. I'd love to show off my body. I know it's not right, so I don't.
Okay.
It's nothing different than being gay. It's premarital sex. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So again, but how do you know that the Bible is accurate in describing what's right or wrong? That's going to go back to you describing how you know that this is true.
Wait, say this again? Because the Bible is the most researched book ever, and it's the most proven.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Parker, yes, it is.
The Bible is not the most proven. I'm sorry, J Money, but you're actually delusional.
So are you, baby.
No, I'm not.
Because what tells you it's not? It's the same delusion. It's the same.
No, it's not. It's actual evidence.
But wait a second. You don't have proof that it really doesn't exist, so it's the
Yeah,
same
I do.
delusion.
I literally do have proof.
Tell me what.
Okay, so I'll ask you this question, right? Do you think that given a perfect test taker, what's logical? Did we already go over this?
I don't know. Go ahead again.
Perfect test taker, what's logically entailed?
You told me this. Yeah, right.
I remember going over
Perfect
this.
test taker. What's what?
Yeah, perfect test taker, what's logically entailed?
You say it too fast. What?
Perfect test taker, what is logically entailed?
That he's going to get a perfect test score.
Perfect free throw shooter, what's logically entailed?
That he's going to shoot perfectly. But what are you going on?
I got you. Perfect creator, what is logically entailed?
Look at that rosemary and sesame oil. What?
Perfect creator, what is logically entailed?
We don't know. Eyes not seen, ears not heard. Listen. Parker. I'm sober today. You got me. You got a fucking battle on your hands now.
What do you mean a battle? You just so perfect test taker equals perfect test scores. Perfect free throw shooter equals perfect amount of free throws made, but perfect creator doesn't equal perfect creation.
We are perfect.
We are?
Do you wake up every morning with breath in your lungs?
I'm perfect as an atheist.
Do you wake up every morning with breath in your lungs?
Am I perfect as an atheist?
That's your self-will. It has nothing to do with what he created. Do you
Am I perfect though?
Do you wake? Yes.
Being atheist is perfect.
Do you wake up every day with breath in your lungs? That's separate from you being perfect. That's your free
No, I do not.
You don't? You give it to yourself. You wake up and you say,
No, sometimes I could wake up and I could have breathed out when I woke up, and there's not oxygen in my lungs.
Parker, come on. Drop the bag. Listen. The fact that I know my little kids teach me this. I don't have kids, but my clients keep me young. The fact that your heart has not skipped a beat since the day your mom and dad conceived you is a miracle. And if
say that one more time.
The fact that your heart has not skipped a beat since a day, in the minute, in the second that your parents conceived you is a miracle.
God, I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Babe, watch what you say and do.
What? What do you mean?
Because what if it was true? What if all of what I'm saying is true and you're saying all this shit?
Yeah, what if Thanos existed and was going to
Then I lived a good life and I'm happy and I was good to people. I was good to someone yesterday. I gift people all the time.
Yeah, and I was good to people too. And if this God's gonna send me to hell
right now because she just had a baby. I met her 4 times. One time I gave her a gift card for the baby, and I gave her soup that I made. And this time I'm making
Cheryl, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
rosemary chicken with sesame, broccoli, and jasmine rice, sticky rice. It's awesome. Parker, other than the other night, because it was the anniversary of my mom's death and everyone was giving me shit.
Sorry,
I'm basically happy. I go through my shit. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Oh my God, I suffer from a lot.
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay.
I'm really confused what's going on in the conversation.
Well, I'm off the gay thing. I said in my life, I'm generally happy, but I go through a lot.
Okay. Good to hear.
I'm not really. I'm extremely depressed. I have a lot of anxiety. I'm on more. Huh?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that those are things that are good, right? That
Are you on
wanna
any
deal with.
medicine?
No.
You're not. God bless.
Bryce, I appreciate the cash out. Thank you so much. Probably need to at this point.
What makes you say that?
Well, this conversation.
Fuck off.
What? Every time, I swear. It's like clockwork.
It's been twice. What do you mean? It's been twice. What?
Yeah,
what's
twice is clockwork.
JS, you're not. Wait, what they say? Hold on. Wait a second. I'm just reading one because I don't read them. I'm over this pity party. Fuck off. Don't drink and take meds. I'm not drinking tonight. Fuck off. Stop, Parker. Elevated, laugh my ass off. Like, what are they? J Money, not your business lady. The fuck?
All right, okay. Well, do you need to take your stuff to your neighbor?
Are you trying to cut me off?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't think we're getting anywhere in the conversation.
All I'm saying is that
I think you'd be fun to talk to if I was like on my second account, just fucking around or something. But like, I mean, I do debates, so like, I gotta.
Do you have a second account?
Yeah.
Fucking friend me on that then.
Yeah. Parker, get a Bible.
Parker, get a Bible?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know how to do this shit, but I really do want to talk to you.
All right. I'll add you. Taylor, thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Taylor said you do be yapping.
I do what?
You do be yapping.
The fuck's that mean?
You just yap.
Wait, say it again?
You yap.
Okay, Taylor. That's great. So how do I accept your friend thing on the other thing?
So wait, I'm looking up right now. I'm trying to find you. I don't know. You just look up Parker Get a Bible. You go to your friends thing and you click Parker Get a Bible.
Wait, show me that again. I'm old.
So on the bottom it says home, friends, inbox, and profile. You click friends, right, and then you click search.
Can you find
On the top
me?
right. I'll look for you. Yeah, I'll just go to my who I followed last. I got you.
Parker
Actually, I just
Get
realized.
a Bible. Is it at?
I just followed you. I just followed you. You can check your following.
Wait. Okay. Do you have to put that at thing or no?
It's just this.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk. I feel like you're my buddy. Wait, do I go to it now, you mean?
No. I'll probably do that like a different day. Dylan, thank you for the $6.66. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Do it tonight. I want to know you're serious.
Dylan also said you're a yapper. I'm hanging out with my girlfriend tonight.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
How old is she?
20.
What's she do?
What does she do?
Mm-hmm.
She goes to school. She's a sociology major. Wow, what's up?
How long have you been together?
2 months fully, but I've known her for longer.
That's the best time. That's the best time. I've been in like 60 relationships.
The best time is in the beginning. Well, I mean, I would hope that it's better later on.
What? No. Parker, if it's not...
No, like it gets better later on. Like there's a more deeper and intimate connection that exists like, later on in a relationship.
Sure. But you don't have problems now, do you?
No. Well,
Okay.
I'm not expecting to have problems then.
Aw.
It's because
Do you
you can
think-
deal with them. You
Do you
communicate.
think she's the one?
Very well could be.
You're on air. How does she feel about you doing all this? I gotta get this stuff up. How does she feel about you doing all this?
Like what about it?
Your on air thing. How does she feel about God?
She doesn't believe in God. She thinks this is cool, right? I haven't really heard much of her thoughts about this.
Oh, it's only been 2 months. How'd you meet her?
We should have this conversation when we go to my second account.
All right. What is it? Parker needs a Bible.
Parker, get a Bible.
Parker, get a Bible.
Yeah, so you see how my name's... I just followed you. You can find it. Don't worry. I followed you on this account. You already followed me back, so you can just check my name. You see how it's Parker, get a job? Parker, get a Bible. Just remember Bible, okay?
Up here or down there?
I already added you. You'll figure it out.
You're the best.
All right,
I'll
see
figure it
ya.
out. All right, bye, buddy.
All right, bye-bye. We're going to go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We'll see if she remembers everyone. Tap that screen, everyone. Let's try to get to 500,000 likes. Only send a guest request if you do disagree. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Let's get up to the next individual real quick. Yeah, okay, Matt. That's not going to happen, Matt. I promise you. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
35.
Brandon, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. Yeah, I should have told her that, Brandon. So do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, I think it's gay, definitely.
Why is it wrong? Hello? Parker, you're going to need meds? Yeah, honestly. Imagine if everyone just starts spamming 420s, I probably would. But that's about it. All right, we're going to go to the next person. This person's not even here. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Get a prescription? No, I don't need to. It's recreational. Okay, it's really not accepting this person. I'm going to try the next, everyone. Please only do send a guest request if you disagree. Maybe we can do a podcast where she like cuts my hair. Could you imagine? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, champion.
Yeah. Once you get old enough, we can have a conversation about it. Could you imagine, chat? That'd be a great idea for a podcast. Yeah. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Am I on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, how old are you?
Oh, I'm well old enough. Well over 20.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Oh man. I think that it is immoral.
Okay. I don't mean to cut you off, but you do have to turn on your camera and turn it off real quick. You
Okay.
don't have to show your face
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything.
yeah.
It's just so that you don't get kicked off because there's a TikTok TOS or not TOS thing, like a glitch going around.
Did it
That
work?
kicks people. No, you have to click save.
Oh, I had it. Okay.
Go to the bottom right, click mod. When you click multi guest, click. Oh, there we go. It just connected you. You're fine.
Okay. Am I good?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So I think that it's not necessarily wrong, but it's immoral. And I say that because of experience. So my own experience and experience is all going to come back to God, basically. But from my own experience in being in LGBT and also praying for people in LGBT. So I think that it's not something that you have a choice. It's not a choice, but it's something that can change.
So you think someone can go from straight to gay or gay to straight?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So if you think someone can choose their sexuality, correct?
No, I don't think that you choose it. I think that it's a product of something that happens to you, and it's a spiritual thing that happens. There's a spiritual aspect.
Okay, so this is just going to relate back to your notion of God. So
Yeah.
how do you know that God exists and then say that being gay is wrong by virtue of God existing?
Because he came and presented himself to me. So it's statistically speaking, I'm not going to be able to give you a paper that says it, but I've been able
How did God
to-
present itself to you?
He delivered me from LGBT. He took away my sins. I was seeking something. I didn't know what, but I was having a bunch of problems in my life, right? I was sinning. I was in all sorts of just bad things, right? And I was seeking a void to be filled, like a lot of us do. And I prayed, and people prayed over me. I didn't ask for LGBT to be taken away. I didn't see any problem with it. I felt I was born that way, and I was good with it. And I would have argued with somebody who told me something otherwise. And then,
So what went away specifically? Like your attraction for other women?
for other women, that's right. Yeah, I live my life.
Okay,
as a lesbian.
so can't that just be that you're just repressing it, given that you have different beliefs?
No, I'm very much aware of what it is, and I had no problem with it, right? I was good, and I considered myself a Christian at
So
the
you have
time.
no temptations anymore?
None whatsoever. And I went to get prayer, and my intention was not to get rid of this. Like I said, I didn't see anything wrong with it, right? And I was prayed for, and then I woke up the next day literally had no desire for women ever. And I desired men, which is not something that I had experienced prior to that, really. I had to force myself to desire men before, but now I just have a natural desire for men and none for women.
Okay, so you think that's proof of God's existence?
It is to me. I'm not saying it's going to prove his existence to anybody else, but I have prayed over people as well, and I've prayed spiritual things off of them, and they've also been delivered of other things, not just LGBT. Let me just be clear. LGBT is not just like the only sin, but all sins are sin, right? So like I was delivered of other sins too, but this is the one that we're talking about. So
yeah, but how do you know that it was specifically God and not some sort of just like belief that you had at the time, right? Or just some sort of coincidence?
Because I didn't believe it or ask for it. It wasn't something I was seeking. It just happened. So it was like
something just happening doesn't mean that it's a God.
Right. So, I mean, whatever you want to call it, it lines up with the Bible. So biblically speaking, the book itself.
Not necessarily. So the Bible doesn't actually say that being gay itself is wrong, right? Certain like interpretations of the Bible, people would say that like it says that being or engaging in gay intercourse is wrong. Okay. Under certain interpretations. So that's fundamentally different.
Sure. Yeah. It depends on how you translate it. But if you've been baptized in the Holy Spirit and you've been baptized by water, then you're going to have a spiritual understanding of the scripture. And when you read it from that lens,
I've been baptized.
No, I mean in the Holy Spirit. So you have to be baptized by water and by spirit to be born again. And
how
when
do you get baptized by spirit?
You pray over the person or you ask him to receive his spirit.
I did.
Specifically, you asked to be baptized by fire and you had somebody.
I was a newborn at the time.
Yeah, that doesn't work. So
what do you mean that doesn't work?
I don't believe in the Catholicism. I don't even believe in Christianity. I'm not a Christian. I believe in the Bible and what the Holy Spirit leads me to.
So you're a Christian?
No, I'm not a Christian.
Oh, you're absolutely a Christian.
No, I'm not. There's a huge difference. Theologically speaking, there's a huge difference between me and them.
No, you're a Christian.
I don't believe what they believe.
Like by definition, you're a Christian. Skylar, thank you so much for the $4.20. Dakota, I appreciate the $5 as well. Thank you.
I don't believe what they believe. So, I mean, if I were to talk to a Christian, they would be like, yeah, your views are you're not a Christian because I don't believe in once saved, always saved.
Do you think Jesus is God?
No.
No?
No. He's the Son of God.
Okay. So do you believe in Judaism?
I do not. No.
Islam?
Nope.
Do you think Jesus is perfect?
Yeah, yes, he followed the Torah perfectly. And I believe that the Holy Spirit inside of somebody is going to lead them to follow after him specifically.
Do you think he resurrected from the dead?
Yeah. I believe the gospel message. So, yeah.
So you are Christian.
No, it's not. Well, we're coming down to like religion.
So we're cherry picking from what we like and what we don't like. So why don't you just cherry pick out of the Bible that being gay is not wrong?
No. I'm reading exactly what the Bible says. I'm not cherry picking out of the Bible. I'm just saying I'm not religious and I'm not a Christian. Whatever you want. If you want to label me a Christian,
does the Bible call you to say that Jesus is God or that he's not God?
That has nothing to do with the faith. Like whether or not it says that I need to believe that he is the Son of God. That's what the gospel message says.
No, isn't it that he's God?
No, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John specifically says that he's the Son of God, and this is why I have problems with Christianity.
Am I the Son of God?
No.
I'm not a son of God. I'm not a child of God.
You're not the Messiah, if that's what you're asking. But are you?
But I'm a son of God, right?
Well, yeah. If you're son.
Okay, so then
being, yeah.
Messiah. What does it mean to be the Messiah?
The Messiah, Yeshua HaMashiach, is the Messiah. So that's what it means.
What does it mean to be the Messiah?
Come on, baby. Sorry, my dog is barking. But the point is this. I'm not trying to prove to you that he exists. The only thing that I'm trying to say is that I wasn't seeking deliverance from anything whatsoever in this spiritual sense. And I am no longer a lesbian. And I did claim to be, and I lived that life and I was all about it and I wasn't going to change. So I was delivered. I did change. I am straight. And I always
What does it mean to be Messiah?
So that's what my identity is in the Messiah. The Messiah is Yeshua, who walked the earth, and he died for our sins. It's in the Gospels.
That's an example, right? I'm asking, what does it mean to be the Messiah?
What do you mean? What does it mean to be?
Yeah, like what is it? What is it? Is it like anointed one, or is there a specific definition?
Yes, that's correct. Yes, Messiah means the anointed one, the chosen one, the set apart one.
Okay. And does that refer to God or just refer to like a human in typical?
No, it's just referring to the Son of God. It's referring to Yeshua HaMashiach. Just him alone.
Okay. So sure. Yeah, so like a king, right?
No, just him. He is
No?
the King of Kings, but it's just him. Nobody else can be the Messiah.
So if it's not referring to the notion of a king. Okay. That's weird. I've never heard that. But sure, okay. Well, let's say you're not Christian, right? How do you know the Bible is accurate in describing what's right and wrong?
Because he showed up and he showed me who he was. That's how I know.
How do you know that it was actually God?
I knew nothing about the Bible. I didn't read the Bible. I wasn't looking for deliverance from this. I didn't, like I said, I was married to a woman. I had no problems with it. And then I started preaching the Bible without having read it. How could I know that? I had no understanding of it. I'd never read it. And all of a sudden, he started speaking through me to other people. So it's an experience.
You just decided to believe.
No, I didn't know. It's not about believing because he showed me and he started speaking through me things I didn't know.
So again, how do you know that it's specifically God?
I know that it's a spiritual entity. It has to be. Well, because how could I have knowledge of something that I never knew before? How could I
What knowledge did you have that you didn't know before?
I was speaking Bible to people. I was speaking scripture to people that I had never read.
What specifically in the scripture?
All sorts of things, all over the place.
Like?
The Holy Spirit takes over, you start preaching, and it's not you preaching, it's the Holy Spirit.
So you don't even remember? You can't even recite it?
No.
The Holy Spirit's not taking over right now, huh?
So actually, I do feel the Holy Spirit right now. But when
let the Holy Spirit take the wheel.
No, it doesn't work that way. I don't tell him what to do. He tells me what to do, but he works through me. So he works through his children that have his spirit in him, right? So when we speak, he gives us what to speak. Like he's telling me stuff about you right now, but I'm not going to speak it out because I'm not trying to prove that he's in it, that he's real. He will prove to you whether he's real or not, and he'll pull you in. My only point is to say that you can be set free, and he does work through his children, and it is real. But it's through my subjective experience, right?
Okay, well, I had a subjective experience that indicates that actually Odin, the Norse pagan god, is actually the real creator.
Okay. If that's what you want to believe, then you're going to be a pagan.
Am I justified in that?
If you want to believe that Odin is the god, the most high god, then you're a pagan, and I wouldn't believe that. I don't believe that that's true. But I mean, are you justified?
Yeah, but what's the relevant difference between these two beliefs that means that one's justified, the other's not?
So again, I refer back to my subjective experience in that he had me speaking what was in the Holy Scriptures. And the Holy Scriptures
Spoof, thank you so much for the 5 subs. Thank you so much, Spoof. I appreciate it.
And the Holy Scriptures are going to be my reference point. And it's proof to me positive because he did the things that he promised that he would do in the Bible. He did it to me and he lives it and I walk it out every day. I see people delivered every day. I see healing every day. I've prayed for people to be delivered. I've prayed for people to get healed and they have. So I see it. I see the miracles. Now I know you'll say like things like, oh, well, that's the least likely to happen, a miracle, but miracles do happen when we call on the Messiah. So
yeah, that's your claim, right? How do you know that claim to be true? Because when we're looking at what's happening or what's happened, we're looking at what's most probable to be the case, and miracles in themselves are the least probable things to occur.
They're the least probable if you don't believe and you're not seeing it and you don't have spiritual eyes. And
yeah, so you have to assume it before you have evidence. You see the confirmation bias?
No, but I don't assume it. I just see it. I saw it. I didn't have any bias. I wasn't a Christian. I wasn't looking for it.
No, but you attribute it to it. Why? What tells you? Okay, so I'll ask you this question. So you had a spiritual experience, right? That makes you conclude that Jesus, right, is the Son of God, and that this religion is accurate. Well, there are religions that claim otherwise to you, that claim that Jesus didn't die for your sins. Jesus was a prophet. Right, that would contradict your particular religious beliefs, okay? They had spiritual experiences, and they have conclusions that contradict yours. How do you know that your conclusions that come from the spiritual experience are accurate and theirs are wrong?
So I know that mine is what I know to be accurate comes from the Holy Spirit inside of me that guides and shows me the truth. It leads me to all truth and understanding. But I wouldn't say that other people's religions are inaccurate or that their spiritual experiences aren't true. I believe them to be true. I just believe it to be an unclean, evil spirit instead of the Holy Spirit. But it's all a spiritual experience.
How do you know that doesn't apply to you? And Angela, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it.
It applies to anybody and everybody, and it could apply to me. I'm not saying that I have. I'm not saying that I hold all the keys and knowledge to the spiritual realm, but I am saying that the spiritual realm is very real, and it can apply to any and everybody, whether you're pagan or whether you believe in the Most High God. Then it's all relevant and true, no matter what. Either way you look at it.
No, it's not all relevant and true. You have to have some process to differentiate between these claims, else you're just as likely to be deceived as you are to follow the truth.
I'm not saying that either. I'm saying that one of them has the truth, right? But what I'm saying is that the spiritual realm is indeed truthful, regardless if you think it's would you say Odin? Whether you think Odin is God or whether you think the Most High God is Yahuwah, or if you think he's, some other name, whatever the case may be, it's still a spiritual experience nonetheless.
Okay, but again, right, the conclusions that you form from them, I would just reject the idea that you can form actual legitimate conclusions from that. And again, a conclusion that it is a spiritual experience is still one of those conclusions. So how do you know that that's accurate?
So how then, if it's not a spiritual experience, how was I able to quote and preach and speak the Bible before I even read it or knew anything about it?
I don't even know what you were quoting or preaching.
No, I
know,
but I'm asking you. You're right. I can't prove to you that happened because you weren't there in that time, right? I'd have to have. Actually, I do have it on video. I did it on TikTok, but that's beside the point because you wouldn't know that I had never read the Bible, right? So I couldn't prove that to you. But I'm asking if it is true, then how could I have done that?
How could you read the verse off and then
if I had not read the Bible ever.
No, what'd you do?
I literally was preaching scripture to people, and I'd never read the Bible before.
You read literally verses of the Bible.
No,
and you
I
gave
didn't
the
read the
verses.
Bible. I did it without a Bible.
Without the Bible. Like you gave off verses of the Bible specifically.
Spiritual knowledge and truth from the Bible.
Very specifically, without reading it at all.
Without ever reading it, or without ever going to church or having sermons or anything of that nature. Yes.
Lying's a sin, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not a liar because it is a sin. I agree. I wouldn't lie to you, Parker.
Sure, I would put a cap on that, to be honest.
I mean, you don't have to believe me, but I would.
I don't think that you're probably telling the truth fully as it relates to the story. Maybe you're misrepresenting it as it relates to the idea that specifically it could be the case that wait, sorry, my brain. I just literally had it. Wait, so it could be the case that I literally just actually fucking forgot. I apologize.
Yeah, because there's a spiritual thing happening right now, Parker, but you don't see it.
A spiritual thing happening right now? I literally forget one thing on a live, and there's a spiritual thing happening. I'm not saying because of what's going on with you. I'm just saying you can't sense the things that are happening in the spirit, but I know there's people in the chat that can sense it. There are spiritual things happening at play right now. But that's actually wild. That's actually wild for you to say that there's a spiritual thing happening because I literally didn't remember one thing.
No, I'm not saying that's why. I'm saying there are spiritual things happening right now that you're not aware of. I'm not saying it's only because you couldn't remember one thing.
How do you know?
There's multiple, because I can hear things. I can sense things.
You can hear things and see things that none of us see?
No, I can sense things in the spirit that can be affirmed by others that have the Holy Spirit. So I know the people gifting me right now. I know the people that are hearing me that have the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, the other people who also are Christian, right? Other Christians confirm your delusions. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, I'm not a Christian, for one. But for two, if they have the Holy Spirit, then the Spirit is going to bear witness inside of them. And if they don't have the Holy Spirit, then there's not going to be.
Yeah, if they believe or if they don't believe. That's a way of engaging in confirmation bias.
Yeah, but it's not about
if they're not Christian, then you just don't take into account
say. But here's the thing: it's not about
Taylor, thank you so much for the $20. I appreciate. Thank you so much, Taylor. I appreciate it.
It's not about whether you believe or not. It's about whether you follow and you have faith in the Messiah. But I'm not trying to convert you. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just speaking the truth of how I know the things that I know. I was a lesbian. I lived that life. I was married to a woman for 10 years and I had no problem with it. And he took it from me. That's just the truth of the matter. That's what happened. And I could give you a scientific paper if I were to take everybody I prayed for and do some sort of scientific experiment or, study and put it down. But I'm not going to do that, right? I'm just going to let him move the way he moves. But the point I'm trying to make is that, yeah, it happens. I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people that share the same experience. And it's not because I'm suppressing it. I still would have no problem with it to this day if I hadn't been corrected, if I hadn't been shown, if I hadn't been delivered from the spirit that was on me that was causing it.
Fundamentally hold a different position. You literally just described how you hold a different position.
Okay, how do I explain?
Before, you did not believe that Jesus was your savior. Now you do.
I never said he wasn't. Nope, I did not say that. That's not true.
So before you did believe Jesus was your savior.
No, I got delivered as soon as I received him as my savior. So I didn't before. And then
you changed your belief. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Before, yeah, I was in sin, a bunch of sin, and I had no issue with my life living the way I was. I had no problem with it. And then I went to get prayer, not for this reason. And some people prayed for me for 5 hours straight, thankfully, and I was set free and I was delivered from it. And
so you had people that were pressuring you into belief. I appreciate Angie. Thank you so much for the $2.
Parker, I didn't pray for this specifically, nor did they. Nobody knew. I never mentioned it because I didn't think it was a problem. I had no preconceived notion of it being a sin or a problem. I just went for prayer. I got prayer from somebody, had nothing to do with this. They prayed over me. The next day I woke up on fire for God and everything changed. And I had literally no desire for women anymore.
Yeah,
and I pray for people with these things too, and they get set free. And there's usually always some sort of a childhood trauma or a memory that's repressed that they don't know of, that something happened. And
no, so can you give me any source that says that?
That's what I'm saying.
Or is that just whipped right out of the ass?
No, it's not. It's a spiritual matter.
So then give me a source.
It's a spiritual matter. I mean, what source am I going to give you that talks about or does a study on spiritual things?
Well, there could be sources and studies on spiritual things if it actually was real.
How do you do that, though?
Because you can empirically measure it. You said that there are ways that you can actually follow God. There's a process that you can follow. If there's a process that you can follow, right, in terms of reality, in order to be able to find God or have a particular type of experience, well, that's a process that we can recreate to then produce the same types of outcomes. Yo, AG, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if we can't do that, well, then that gives us credence against the idea that there's some sort of causal relationship between these two variables.
So how do you explain when psychics give you guys a reading and all this such? Because I know you and Dean or whatever do the psychic readings, right? So how is it that they could be so spot on?
They're not.
No, not all of them, but some. I know you've experienced at least one that was spot on.
In terms of basic things. Allie, I appreciate the $10. Right. Thank you so much.
So what happens is it's a spiritual understanding, and they can get spiritual knowledge from unclean spirits.
They're mostly wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. Typically what people will say on lives are extremely generalized knowledge.
Sure. But I'm saying this is that these things are real. And how do you quantify something in the spirit when it's literally in the spirit? You can't take the spirit and make it carnal. And when you try to understand things of the spiritual in a carnal mind, you're never going to get there. I can't give you a scientific paper. I can't give you a study that is of a spiritual realm. Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
No, but there's a process that we could undergo to produce the same types of results. You're saying that you pray to God, you follow God's will, and then and then this whatever, and then you will be able to have the spiritual experience with God.
Okay, I got you. Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Given those conditions are met, right, we should be able to reproduce those conditions within other humans and observe the results. We don't have those observations.
Absolutely. And yes, you can. And that's exactly what happened to me. So I'm an observation, right? But then other people, it happens to them as well. But the key is that you have to have your heart postured to him. You can't just say a prayer. I know some people try to tell you, oh, Parker, just accept Jesus in your heart and you're going to be saved and it's fine. It doesn't work that way. They don't understand the scripture. They don't understand the spiritual realm. You have to be heart postured. You have to want it and then seek after him. And if you truly do want him and you do want to submit to him and surrender to him, then he will move in your life the way he did in my life and other people's lives. I'm not the only one. That's why you got so many people out here professing the Messiah, because he's done these things, because he shows up, because they've been baptized in the Holy Spirit. They've had these experiences. So it is something. I'm sure there's got to be a paper out there about how many people have had these types of experiences, right? But the people that don't, nothing happens is generally because they're not genuinely seeking him. They're disingenuous with it. So of course they're not going to.
No, so you're just assuming that all people are disingenuous, which I think is inherently disingenuous in yourself, because you have no reason to believe that. You're just assuming that they're disingenuous because they disagree with you.
No, not all people, and it's okay if they disagree with me. I'm 100% all right with people don't accept my position.
Jason, thank you so much for the $10 on Cash App. I appreciate it, Jason.
I'm still going to speak the truth of the position, nevertheless. Like, I wasn't going to come up here, Parker. I don't want to talk to 4,000 people. I'm a shy person. I have no intention to come up here and talk to you at all. But the Holy Spirit prompted me to hit this button, and you accepted me in out of 50 some odd people, right? So there's a message that he wants to get out, and it's going to get out regardless. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. I love everybody.
You know how many guests have said that to me?
I don't know.
That exact same phraseology. Danny, I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much.
Well, then that should be more proof that it's him speaking, if we're all speaking similarly. But I don't know. No, I don't. I haven't been watching you for that long, so no. But I felt led to come up here and just share my testimony, if anything else, because he did it for me. And that's my truth, right? If I had a study, I would give it to you. And if I do come across a study that has some numbers for how many people had a similar experience as me, then I can shoot it over to you. But I really don't think you can take carnal eyes and look at spiritual things. But if you have your eyes open spiritually, you're going to see different things. And I know that's
just your way to justify confirmation bias.
You're
just trying to rationalize the thought process that only accepts your view.
No, I'm not trying to justify anything. I'm trying to speak the truth as I've seen it and as I've experienced it. But if you want to call it confirmation bias, you can. I mean, you have every right to do that.
It's not what I'm just calling it. It's what it is.
According to your carnal understanding.
My carnal understanding, that's just like your way of not engaging with anything. When you say carnal, that immediately is a buzzword in your brain to not listen to anything
against Israel is to be.
No,
that is the whole point of using carnal. That's the only context I've ever heard it used in.
The only intention of using carnal is to express the difference between our logic minds and our worldly, fleshly minds.
Logic minds?
Yeah, like in our flesh, in our worldly bodies, we are in a physical form. We are in our physical mindset. We are not in the spirit. When you're in the spirit, you have an absolutely different understanding of things, and you can see things different, and you have a spiritual knowledge that is not carnal. It's different. There's a separation between physical and spiritual things.
Yeah, that's again, you just trying. That's nothing that you can justify actually happening. That's something you just have faith in. That's an assumption that you have, right? You have no evidence of anything that is supernatural or spiritual.
I have evidence.
Right? These are all experiences that are naturalistic that you have yet to explain, and that you're just attributing supernatural explanations to because you don't understand what the current explanation is.
No, what I'm saying is that you literally cannot understand spiritual things in a carnal mind. So it's like you try to if you were trying to explain to me the spiritual, you wouldn't be able to do it because you don't walk in the spirit.
Yeah, because the spiritual isn't a fucking legitimate concept.
You don't believe in it. You don't believe that you have a spirit.
No, I don't.
Right, and that's fine that you don't believe.
So again, you just pointed out I don't believe what you believe, which means that I can't describe it, but you can. You understand that that's also embedded in you continuing to hold on to your belief without looking at the evidence. That's confirmation bias.
No, but I can look at the evidence of other people who have the same spiritual understanding or same spiritual experience. Like there's documentation. I'm sure there's got to be some studies out there, and I can look for it. And if I find one, I can send it to you.
How do we differentiate between schizophrenia and between supernatural experiences?
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you asked. Well, first of all, everything happens in the spiritual realm first and foremost, and then it gets delivered into the physical. And there is no such thing as schizophrenia, in my opinion. And this is not medical advice, so don't take it as medical advice.
So my friends that have schizophrenia, They're just like they're being controlled by demons or spirits.
No, not necessarily that they're being controlled by demons or spirits, but there is a spiritual weight that comes to things, and it affects the physical. So can they be healed? Can people be healed by prayer? Yes, they can. Now, I'm not saying...
So fire. You have no evidence of these assertions, and this is exactly what's so harmful about this, is that you're making claims about things that legitimately impact people's lives and what's going to impact them in terms of their psyche, right? And you're making it on the basis of your religion that you have no evidence from. This is actually like legitimately dangerous.
I'm not basing anything on religion.
You literally just did. You literally just did. This is all based on religion, right?
It's spiritual. It's spiritual. And I'm not telling people
You're saying it's spiritual with no evidence. You're saying it's spiritual with no evidence.
Okay, so how about like the thousands of people that people pray over that get set free? Is that evidence?
Pray over what?
Like pray. When you pray and place hands on somebody.
Pray something and then something happens after that does not mean the prayer caused that. You'd have to give me a reason to believe that the prayer caused that.
Okay, so how would you prove that then, Parker?
You'd have some type of study to reproduce results that were associated with the original hypotheses.
How would they tie the two together when you say if I pray over someone, that's not a...
Because you have conditions. We do this in studies all the time. Right? We have conditions that that they have to fulfill and that they continue to do. If we keep reproducing the same results, that tells us that it's likely to come from the original source.
Okay, yeah.
You have to demonstrate a meaningful relationship between variables.
Right. So how do you do that then? If you're saying if I pray over somebody, or if somebody prays and places hands on somebody and they instantly miraculously get healed instantly right then and there, and you're saying
show me where that happened. Show me where that happened. Show me where you just touched someone and they instantly miraculously healed.
Oh, it happens all the time, Parker. I will.
Well, then fucking do it. And then we wouldn't. My mom wouldn't have fucking cancer, right? People I know wouldn't have cancer, right? Children wouldn't die of cancer, right? People wouldn't have illnesses, right? This shit wouldn't happen because all you'd have to do is just touch each other, man.
It's not like that though, because you have to be in the faith, you have to be filled with the Spirit, you have to believe, you have to walk it out in the Spirit. So it's not necessary just touch somebody and they're healed. It's His will all the time. It's going to be the will of the Father, no matter what. Like, I'm not the one doing any healing, and nobody that professes to have prayed for somebody to heal them is the one that does the healing. It's done by the Messiah alone. So it's His will. And I don't know what His will is, right? I'm not going to be able to say what His will is. But I do know that it happens. I've seen it,
Everything that happens in the world is that God's will.
Everything that happens in the world is well, He's the creator of all things, so He has.
So everything that happens in this world is God's will.
People can make a choice on what they want to do, but ultimately God has control over everything.
Oh, okay. So God allows for children to be sex trafficked. God allows for the Holocaust to occur. God allows for slavery to happen. God allows for P3DOs to rape children. God allows for children to get bone cancer and die. Why?
I can't answer that. Because the truth is that, yeah, He does allow for these things. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it that He doesn't, because He does. People say free will, but what it is a choice. People make choices in what they do, but sometimes innocent people get affected by the choices of other people. And, those people that make those choices are going to be held accountable. But yeah, bad things happen to children, and it shouldn't. They shouldn't.
God is all knowing, all powerful, and all good.
Yes.
God can stop this and chooses not to stop this. Did you do something wrong?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Okay, cops see a P3DO raping a child. They can't stop it, and they choose not to stop it. Did they do something wrong?
When it comes to a cop, I would say yes. But when it comes to God, I wouldn't say one way or the other.
Why is the conclusion different with a cop and with God?
Because the cop isn't all knowing. The cop doesn't know what's going on in every situation.
But you know the circumstances. I told you the circumstances, and this is how you said to act.
No, but I'm saying the God knows what the outcome's going to be. He knows, if this happens to this kid, that they might turn around and be saved and come to Him and then eventually become some sort of a pastor or preacher or whatever, you never know the outcome in the long run. He knows the whole story.
Oh, okay. So the fact that these children were raped, the fact that they were sex trafficked, this is all for the greater good.
No, I'm not saying that. It's not good.
So it's not for the greater good.
Happen. I'm not saying it's good that these things happen. I'm not in agreement with those things at all. This stuff should not happen. Right. But what I'm saying is,
so then why does God let it happen?
Human beings don't have the capacity. They don't know what's going to happen from every scenario or every situation. Humans don't have that capacity, but God knows. He has a whole plan planned out. He's got a perfect plan. Do I know his perfect plan? No. Do I claim to know? No.
So he has a perfect plan. Everything is for the plan. He has it all set up. So all of this is used for his glory then, because everything that he does is for his glory. So God uses grape for his glory.
I mean, he can use it for his glory in the long run. I'm not
Really?
saying.
So you think that the fact that people who are graped in the chat, you think that specifically is for God's glory? That was a good thing
No,
for God's
I don't think
glory.
I don't think it's a good thing at all. Not
So
at
all
all.
things considered, it should not have happened.
I would prefer it not to happen, right?
All things
But
considered, should that not have happened?
all things considered, you would have to say that, whoever did it, you'd have to control that person. Why
All
didn't the
things
cop-
considered, should
why
this have
didn't the
not
cop-
happened?
Why didn't the cop know in advance and stop?
Fire. All things considered, should this have not happened?
What do you mean, all things considered?
All things, taking all things into account, should this event have occurred or not?
Would I want it? No, I don't think it should
You think
happen.
it should not have happened.
I
So that
don't
means
want
that God
nothing like that to
created
happen.
something
That's right.
evil. Okay? If there's something, all things bad here, all things considered bad, that means that God created a world in which there's evil in it, which is a contradiction with God being all good. You cannot be
I
all
never said
good
he
and
was all
create something
good.
evil.
I never said he was all good. And he
So you
did
don't think
cre-
God is all knowing, all powerful, and all good?
I think that he's all knowing, all powerful, but I don't think that he does good. But here's the thing. He created
You don't
evil.
think he does good? Why do you follow him?
No, I do think he does good, but he created evil.
So
we
is he-
know that he
so
created
is he-
evil
so he's
because
not
he
all
created
good?
everything. He created everything.
So why do you follow an
he
evil
created
God
evil.
when he doesn't? He's all knowing and all powerful, doesn't have to be evil, but chooses to be evil. Why do you follow him?
He's not evil. The God of the world is evil, and
So-
that would be the
wait,
devil. And
no,
that's
so I'm talking God overall. God overall, he is evil under your worldview.
no, he's not.
So he's all good.
It's not black and white like that. You're trying
Is he
to
all
make
good?
it
Yes,
one
it
or
is.
the
It's
other.
either he's all good or not all good. That's the law of excluded
How?
middle.
How does he can't have to be
It's
all
either
good
that
or
they
all
have
bad.
a characteristic or that they do not have a characteristic.
Are you all good or all bad, Parker?
I am I'm all good.
No, you're not though. You know you're not.
And again, that's not what I said, but I'm saying all good or not all good. I'm not all good.
Yeah, and I'm neither all good or all bad either.
Okay,
And we are
so
and
again,
we're
then
made in
answer the
his
question:
image.
is God all good or not all good?
He's neither. He's not all good or all bad.
He's not. What? That's what? I never said bad. When did I say all bad? I never brought that up
Is
once.
he all good? Is he all
Okay.
good?
Is he all
created-
good or is he not all good?
He created evil.
Hey, is he all good or is he not all good?
His character is to do good. His character is to do good.
Is
So
he
is he
all
good?
good or
Yes.
is he not all good?
He is all good.
Finally. Okay, so if he's all good, right? If he's all good, well, that tells us that he would put us in the best possible world. That means he can't do anything evil. So you just contradicted yourself, right? Because God created something evil and he's all good. You can't be all good and
He's
evil.
all good, but just because he's all
You
good.
cannot
doesn't
create
mean
something
he can't
evil if
do
you are
it.
all good. You can only do things in which are good if you are all good.
How so?
Because you are all good. That's a very definite. What does all good mean?
All good doesn't mean that you create things that are all good.
All good means you always do good. The very blatant contradiction, right? Right in front of you. You saw the contradiction. You provided no argument towards or against the contradiction. And instead, you just decided to assume that I'm wrong and that you're right. That's it.
No, so if you get in a car today, does that car exist?
If I got into the car, that does mean it exists.
If you're on a TikTok live, does your TikTok live exist?
Yes.
Okay, so I talk to him and I feel him every day, so he exists. Nothing's gonna.
No, you are assuming that assuming that it's him.
Okay, so something exists that has control over the spiritual realm.
No, you have to give me evidence that there is a spiritual realm. You're just
Right,
you keep
and I'll send
assuming
you-
this. Like
I'll
we
send you
already
some
talked about
papers.
this. We already
I know,
talked
and
about
that's
this.
what-
And this is
and that's the thing is, I'm not
fire.
trying to
This is not a
come-
response to the contradiction that I provided. I provided you a contradiction. You didn't respond to that.
I did. You
No,
said
you
that the
didn't.
contradiction
God cannot
is
do something
that-
all good and then do something evil simultaneously. That would be a
So
contradiction.
his character can be all good, but then also create evil. Why is that a contradiction?
Wait, sorry, say that again.
Why is it a contradiction for him to be all good, but then to create something that's not all good?
No, it's not about talking about something that's all good. You said that all things considered, this event should not occur, which means
I
that
agree.
all things considered, there's something evil here. Okay?
Right, there is.
So if
There
all
is.
things considered, there is something evil here, God created something, all things considered evil, which would
Yeah.
entail a contradiction. God cannot be all good and do something that's all things considered evil.
Well, that's what I'm asking is how is it that if he is all good, what is that? How can you say that he can't create?
You're not listening to a
something?
single thing
I
that I'm
am.
saying.
I'm listening, Parker.
No,
you're
you're not.
saying that he being all good can't create evil, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, all things considered evil, yes, he cannot.
Okay, right. So, but if he's all good himself, he can still create a being that's not all good.
Yes.
And that's what he did in Satan.
Yes, because if you're talking a being that's not all good, but that would only be if it's logically necessary for the greater good, right? And if it's not logically necessary for the greater good, well, then it would just entail a contradiction.
Yeah, so there's layers to it, right? So he created a being that was evil, Satan, right? Why did he create this being that he knew was going to be evil? I don't know. I can't give you that answer.
You're
But
saying for greater good. You have to say
He's
that. It has to
still-
be logic.
he's
It has
still
to be
good.
logically necessary for greater good.
ultimately everything that's done in this world, even the Bible says it, Parker, it says that all things that are done, he uses all evil and he turns it around for our good. So even though we're sinful people and we've fallen into out of grace and we've stumbled and we've done wicked things, he still uses everything that happens for our good. So ultimately,
so again, then it would be good. It wouldn't be all things considered evil. So then you're committed to the stance. Maddie, I appreciate the 55 cents. Thank you so much. You're committed to the stance that grape is for God's glory and that children getting graped is a good thing.
No.
Yeah, that's your
I
view.
would never commit to that stance. That's not my view.
No, that is exactly what your view is, because otherwise it
I
entails a
think
contradiction.
this. I think
it has
that
to be
bad
all
things
things considered
happen.
a good thing under your view in order for it to not entail a contradiction.
No, bad things happen that shouldn't happen, but they can be
That's not
used
all
for
things
good.
considered shouldn't, though. Okay?
They can be used for good in the end of it all. But I'm not saying that I'm in agreement
listen to
with
this. Listen to this. So
bad
if I
things.
give my kid a vaccination, right, they're going to cry when they get the vaccine shot, okay? I don't like the fact that they're crying and that they're having pain. But I think it's good for them to get the vaccination because it produces a greater immunity. So there's some greater good achieved from this action, okay? So if there's something bad that leads to a greater good, ultimately you see it to be all things considered good.
Yeah, but the thing is that there are a lot of things that transpire from everything that happens every single day. And we can never know what's going to transpire from any situation ever. And so spiritually speaking, I know that he's leading everything for the greater good of everybody and that it's going to be in alignment with him. So I can't tell you what the greater good is or why it happened or why people I know.
No,
why people-
you have to say that it does lead to a greater good. And when you're committed to saying that
can.
it does lead to a greater good, you're then making the claim that if you're saying it leads to a greater good, then you're making the claim that it's good. All things considered good. Okay? Then you're committed to the Holocaust is all things considered good. You're committed to slavery is all things considered good. You're committed to children getting raped is all things considered good. You're committed to my mom getting cancer is all things considered good. Because that is your worldview. That is the logical entailment of the Christian worldview.
It's not.
Literally
I'm
is.
not a Christian. I keep saying it. I'm not a
Yeah, you are a
Christian.
Christian. I'm sorry, but you're literally Christian.
I'm not a Christian. There's a big
you are.
difference. There's a big difference between me and Christians. And if
Do you think you should repent and turn to Jesus Christ?
no,
No?
no.
Okay, well, then I take that back. Well, then this is the logical entailment of your worldview.
So my worldview is not that anybody should be harmed in any way. Actually, the Bible says that he wishes that all people would be set free or would be saved and that they would not perish at all, that all people would come back to him. And so when we carry out his commandments and we follow after him, we do good things and good things happen. His law and his instructions are for our greater good. It is for our healing. It is for a good life. And if we follow after him, we do have a good life. And the reason why bad things happen is because people don't follow after him. They follow after wicked ways. And I'm not saying people in this chat or this particular topic because we're way off this topic. I'm just saying people doing bad things like you mentioned, like the three, whatever you said about the cop and things happening to children. Those are bad things that shouldn't happen. Right. But if those people that committed those acts were following after the Father or following after, the right ways of things, that would never have happened to begin with. So yeah, there's evil in the world, and people do things that they shouldn't do. But they
well, all things considered, this evil is good.
No.
Yeah, no.
Evil.
Otherwise, you have a contradiction.
Evil's not good because that's a contradiction of good.
Again,
Evil,
do
evil's the
you think
opposite
this
of
is the
good.
best possible world?
I think that the best possible world is the world that the Father set forth. So this is his plan and it's his purpose. So ultimately, in the end
So
of it,
this is the best possible world. Okay. Do you think heaven is better than earth?
Do I think that heaven is better than earth? Of course, because there's no evil.
Okay, if heaven is better than earth, well, do aborted fetuses go to heaven?
Do they? That's gonna be up to the Father. I don't know who goes to heaven and who goes to hell. That's not my place.
So they could go to hell?
It's not my place to make that decision or determination.
Do you think that they could go to hell?
I would never make that determination. I don't know. I would never say because I don't know.
Do you think it's possible for them to go to hell?
I think it's possible for anyone to go to either place.
Oh, so a aborted fetus that never got a chance at life, God just creates them to send them to hell.
No, I don't know that. I'm saying I don't know.
So then it's not possible.
I'm saying I don't know. I'm not saying
So
one way or the
is
other.
it logically possible or no?
Is it
For God to send them to heaven? I mean, not to heaven, to
spiritually
hell.
possible that he would make a determination to send them either way? That's
To hell,
gonna be
to hell,
good.
to hell specifically.
Well, technically, if you want to get into if you really want to get into theology of it, everybody goes down to the grave, and then you rise up at the end of it all. So technically, everybody goes to Sheol.
Okay,
But
so
I don't want to. I'm not trying to get into the theology.
I'm asking you if they go to hell.
Yeah, you're asking a question.
Like, is
that
it
doesn't make
possible?
sense theology.
Is it logically possible for them to go to hell?
Again, if you read the scripture, it says that we all go to hell. And you know what? The hell is not even the lake of fire. They're two different things. And that's why I didn't want to answer that question, right? So the lake of fire is probably what you're referring to and not hell. Are you talking about the grave or are you talking about the lake of fire? Because everybody dies. And dying is what would be Sheol, and what a lot of people consider hell is the lake of fire. So which one are we talking about?
I thought you were just referencing. I was referencing hell.
But which one is, because it depends on how do you define hell? Hell,
It's
I would
not. It's not
imagine-
based on how I'm defining it. I'm going off of the way you're referencing it.
Okay, well, hell, as far as the Bible is concerned, would be considered the lake of fire if you're talking about where all the demons and the devil goes in the end of times. And in that case, you have to be judged first before you go. And I don't know how they would be judged because they didn't live a life and they didn't sin. So if they didn't sin, and he knows their will, that's the thing. Like, he knows what everybody's going to do. He knows if you're going to choose him or not. So that's going to determine where you go. So that fetus, he already knows what that fetus would choose. So I don't know.
Is it logically possible for God to put us in heaven right away?
He did do that initially, right? So yeah.
And is there no evil in heaven?
There was evil in heaven. The serpent was there.
Okay, so if it's logically possible for God to put us in heaven, heaven is better than earth, well, then there would be a contradiction entailed. Because it is the case that God being all-knowing, all-powerful, all good, it would be logically entailed that he puts us in the best possible world. Given that there's a better world than what we're currently in, that tells us that, again, this isn't the best possible world, therefore your God does not exist. Because if it was the case that your God exists, well, then we would be in a different world than which we are now. Or than we are now.
That's assuming that his intention was to put us in a perfect state and not to test us. And the Bible says that he tests us on purpose.
Okay, so I'll ask you about the test. Okay, so if it wrote through the test, so if I know that my partner, my significant other, cheated on me, is there any reason for me to test them to see if they cheated on me?
If you already know, oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Well, I mean, he tests us to see our faith, right? So he knows what the outcome is going to be, but he chooses to test us either way. This was his choice. Now, to answer your question, obviously, you don't need to test them because you already know, right?
And there's no good reason.
Or could you test them? And would you do that? I mean, some people probably would do
No,
that.
I'm saying, is there any good reason?
I wouldn't think so because you already
Oh, okay.
know.
So then God has no good reason to test us.
Right, and I didn't say that he did or didn't. I mean, it's just saying
okay.
that that's what he does. He does test us. It's just a fact of it.
Okay. If you're okay with accepting that God does not have good reason, that's fine then.
No, I think that he has reasoning beyond our reasoning and that we can't understand things that are beyond us to understand. So, and again, I wasn't here. I didn't even come up here to argue the topic of
Is the test the same as temptation?
Yeah. Temptation can be a test. Absolutely. There's other tests that he put you through as well.
My friend's telling us to look at James 1:13, so I'm going to pull that up right now. I think he's trying to make a point with this. 1:13. Let no one say when he is tempted, I am being tempted by God, for God cannot be tempted with evil. He tempts no himself. And he himself tempts no one.
He tests us. He doesn't tempt us. He tests us. The tempter is the accuser, which is Satan.
But you said that temptation is the same as testing.
No, so
Okay.
if I did say that,
So
then I
then,
correct that.
yeah.
Because I don't mean that he's not the one that tempts us. He allows us to be tempted. So Satan is the one who does the tempting, not the Father. The Father, he tests us. And that's in Deuteronomy 13, 1 through 5. It specifically states that he tests us. So he tests us, he doesn't tempt us. The adversary or Satan is the one that is going to tempt us. But he does allow Satan to tempt us. Because even Satan tempted Jesus himself, so. But it wasn't the Father who did the tempting.
Yeah, well, the Father's allowing the tempting, but sure.
Yes, he is allowing it. That's correct.
Yeah, do you take Deuteronomy over James?
They're the same. They don't contradict each other. James
Well-
is saying that he doesn't tempt us, and he doesn't. And that he can't be tempted himself, and he can't.
Yeah, so temptation is not the same as test, even though God's allowing you to be tempted, which is the test from Satan.
Right. He
So-
will
so that
allow
is testing.
Satan. He will allow Satan to tempt you, and he will test you. Yes, 100%.
Okay. Sure. Well, is there anything else you want to go over or talk about?
No, I think I'm good.
For sure. Have a good day.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, everyone, let's go on to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get on the next individual, everyone. Tap that screen. Let's run it up to 1 million likes, everyone. All right, everyone, we're going to go to the next person. Please, again, only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just, again, looking for some debates. If you want to support me, Venmo and Cash App in the bio, everyone. As well, if you do want to sub, we're almost at 2,000 subs, y'all. Yo, so how old are you?
What happened?
You're on.
Hello?
Yeah, how old are you? Are you driving?
No.
I can hear you're driving.
The car's on, but I'm in the parking lot.
You're lagging. What'd you say?
I've had my own personal experience in college. I did things with guys and that I had Jesus at the foot of my bed.
Okay, so how do you know that Jesus is real, or in terms of being God, that says that being gay is wrong by virtue of that being true?
He was standing there. He told me I wasn't far off the path. I had a dream that night. I was walking. I was off the path in the woods. There was gay men cruising in my dream. I knew.
Eve, I appreciate the subscription. Thank you so much. Hello?
I knew then that I was not. Or I should have been, and I needed to seek my way back to the path, away from the gay cruisers.
Okay, so
it's done. I've read multiple studies, and it affects, the cost of living, the medical labor costs.
What cost the what? What affects the cost of living?
Like being gay.
How?
Gay people get paid more. They sue companies more than anyone. You can't get fired no matter how bad your job performance is because of
Can you give me any source?
Yeah, I can name a bunch. Yeah, crime rates in gay populated areas are spiked.
Can you give me evidence?
Yeah, oh yeah, I will. I'll give you all the sites. University, Smith College.
Wait, what's the title of the source?
All right, I have it. The National Library of Medicine.
That's not a title.
They have multiple studies.
What's the title?
It's the functioning of the human sexual behavior. And the other one there is
functioning of human. That's not a title of the study. You just said that.
I assure you, if you Google the National Library of Medicine and the functioning of human sexual behavior, they'll pop up.
Yeah, no.
And the sexual orientation.
No, yeah, you're trolling. You're looking for some debates, y'all. I'm getting troll vibes. Yeah, everyone, we got a while left on the live. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio. If you disagree, send a guest request right now. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. Hit a George Santos display pic. What about it? All right, I'm trying to get the next person up here. Again, please only do send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. He was pretending to be George Santos. Oh. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Kid right now.
How old are you?
18. 18.
Not true. Not true. Not true. 18? Really? I'm gonna delete us that fetus chat. We're gonna go to the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. If you're above 18, we are just looking for some debates, y'all. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Yeah, this is Dean's crew. Yo, what's up? How old are you? How old are you?
21.
What's your birth year?
2002.
Huh?
2002.
Okay, he's like really lagging out and stuff, so we're just gonna go on to the next person. Please always send a guest request if you disagree, all. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Fuck you little fucking nigger! Shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch! Get the fuck out of here!
Why are 12-year-olds like fucking crazy? Literally, the 12-year-olds are going nuts today, chat. Oh my gosh. Like, why was he so angry? Yeah, parents, that's actually like a parental issue. Like, unironically, if your kid is going on the internet and like doing that on a live in front of 4,000 people, you have got to feel like sad with the way that you've parented that child. That's definitely got to be the case. Like, come on, be so fucking for real. You would hope your probably 10 to 15-year-old kid is a lot more like mature and respectful than that, right?
How you doing?
How old are you?
23.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
So I want to hear what you have to say.
First, can you answer my question?
All right, rephrase your question.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
You read the Bible, you man of God. Because man was made for woman, woman was made for man, and was made.
But so you do. So before you do, can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick? You don't have to show your face. It's just TikTok is kicking people off through like the TOS or not TOS through like a glitch if you don't turn it on. So you need to click the thing in the bottom right, the guest thing. Click modify.
Yeah, I got you.
You did it. Okay, good. You're good. And then you can turn it off. Yeah, you're good. Go for it.
Oh, what the fuck? Well, fuck it, the hell. Anyway, so Adam and Eve, right? Eve was made from Adam's rib, which in hindsight.
Can we stop right there?
Okay.
Yeah. Why? That's so unnecessary.
Why is it unnecessary?
Well, how did God create Adam?
Nobody knows. Do you know?
He spoke him into existence.
Exactly. Okay. There you are. So he was spoken to.
So if he spoke him into existence, why can't he just speak Eve into existence?
I was getting to that. So you got to think about it like this. Yes, Eve was made from the rib of Adam. Okay? The reason being is when you marry a woman, when man marries woman, you become a whole because man was made for woman, woman was made for man to survive in the world.
That could have been for the case that they're made for each other, even without the use of the rib. So why did God have to take Adam's rib off just to create Eve when he could have just created her the same way that he created Adam?
I agree with that, I agree with that. Now answer me this. How long was Adam in the garden after Eve passed?
I have no clue.
So, do you know this? God came to Adam and said, Adam, I need you to name everything in the world. Everything I bring up front of you, I need you to give it a name. So, he named man and woman. So, why does a dude need to go be with a dude, and why does a chick need to be with the chick?
You're just saying because it is the case that you believe in this religion. I would ask you, how do you know the religion is accurate in relating to what's right and wrong about morality?
Okay, so basically I got kicked off of a transgender live about 5 minutes ago.
Whose live did you get kicked off of?
Oh, fuck, I can't even remember.
What was their background?
It was some dude.
What was their background?
A wall. That's all I know. A wall.
A wall? What was their title?
Just transgender rights. That's it.
Okay. I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
you literally are like terrible at describing shit.
I know I am. I'm not the best. That's all I can give you is it was like a wall. That's it.
Wow, thanks.
Yeah, but so
a wall. Okay.
And then also in the Bible it says, "Be faithful and be fruitful and repopulate."
You're saying repopulate. Okay, so that's again going back to the Bible. How do you know the Bible is accurate in describing what's right and wrong?
How is man and man gonna reproduce? How is woman and woman
Is it
gonna
wrong?
reproduce?
Is oral sex wrong?
No, we're not saying that.
No, it's not. So does that lead to reproduction?
How does it lead to reproduction?
Does oral sex lead to reproduction?
And now I'm asking you, how does it lead to that?
Oral sex does not lead to reproduction.
Okay, exactly. Thank you.
Is it wrong?
Like I said, how does man and man have child and woman have
Appreciate
child?
description. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Well, IVF, in vitro fertilization, artificial insemination, and adoption.
Okay, adoption, yes, but I'm talking about natural. Natural. No, none of this. None of this.
Why does it have to be natural? What you're doing right now isn't natural.
How's it not natural? We're sitting here talking.
Yeah, over a phone, bro. You think it's natural to be on the phone?
I mean, we can sit down and have coffee and have this debate.
Yeah, but we're on the phone right now. We're not doing something natural right now.
Yeah. So you want to meet up, have coffee sometime? We'll have this debate in person?
I'd rather not.
Exactly. Well, once you can explain to me how man and man naturally will have children.
And wait, are you asking me out for a date?
No, I'm not asking you out for a date.
That was a bit weird, but go for it.
Yeah, it's not a date, bro.
Okay. All right, bro. All right.
Talk about faggots.
Of course, yes. Use a slur. He used a slur because he couldn't be associated with being gay. That's actually so fucked, bro. That is so fucked. What the hell is wrong with people, dude? He got so angry there. That is unbelievable, dude. That is actually unbelievable. All right, we're gonna go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates. I wonder why he got kicked from the other live. Fucking wow, that's a really confused there. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
What's your birth year?
November 6th.
Yeah, November 6th is not a birth year. What's your birth year?
Oh, I thought you said birthday. My bad. 2003.
For sure. Yeah, so can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick? Actually, you don't have the capacity. If you get kicked out randomly, TikTok has a glitch right now happening. So do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
You said, do I think what?
Do you think being gay is wrong or immoral?
No, I don't think it's wrong, but I don't think it's moral.
All right. I don't think it's moral or immoral. It's just morally neutral. But I'm going to go on to the next person who disagrees. Appreciate you coming up.
All right.
Let's go on to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you do disagree. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
81.
All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you do disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. Tap the screen. Let's try to get to 1 million likes, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm probably like 53.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Well, I just wanted to say the Adam and Eve thing. Just give me 10 seconds. The Adam and Eve thing.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yes.
Okay. Can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick? You don't have to show your face. It's just TikTok will kick you off if you don't.
Okay.
Okay, you're good.
So I just wanted to say the Adam and Eve thing, right? If things are a lot different when there's billions of people on this planet than when there's two. So why wouldn't these people believe that God built homosexuality into humans as population control? Isn't that the logical thing to think?
So why do you think it's wrong?
I don't. I just wanted to say that. I'm sorry.
Okay, for sure, man. All right, let's go to the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. Y'all, by the way, everyone, we got another 2 hours maybe or so left on the live. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio. I think it was a nice person, nice guest, but I do have to get on to people who disagree for the debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you? You got to be 18 plus to join the live. TikTok rules. TikTok rules, everyone. 18 plus, 18 plus. We're going on to the next individual real quick. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Keep tapping that screen, everyone. If we get to 2 million likes by the end of the live today, everyone, we'll be giving away 5 free subs. If you want to have access to a free sub, y'all, make sure to do so. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
What's your birth year?
18. 2003.
Your math is horrendous. Yeah, that math was actually brutal. That was terrible. That was my girlfriend's birth year. She's 20. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
What's your birth year?
1999.
Okay. Yo, Purdy, thank you so much for the fucking 10 subs. Can we get a W Purdy in the comment section right now? Thank you so much, Purdy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Fucking W Purdy's. W Purdy in the chat. By the way, everyone, we're almost at 2,000 subs. We're at 1945 right now. We're 55 away, everyone. Cleo, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it, Cleo. Thank you very much. We're literally 55 subs away from 2,000, chat. That's crazy. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, this person's echoing. We're going to go to the next. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. That was a fetus. Okay, let's try to get to the next person. Yeah, 1994 would make you 24, actually. Or 1999 would make you 24. That's literally my sister's birth year. And they still don't know. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
29.
What's your birth year?
94. You want me to give you the date too?
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Not really being gay, but trying to be gay to fit with the trend, maybe.
What trend exists for being gay? And by the way, can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick? TikTok thing is going on right now. If you don't do so, it will remove you from the live, not me.
Let me see. How do I turn it on?
Bottom right, you click the multi-guest thing. Then you click modify. And then you click the camera thing. And then you click save.
You see me now?
Yeah, you're good. So yeah, do you think that so why do you think that being gay is wrong?
No. Don't get me wrong. I don't think being gay is wrong at all. I think being gay is like you're born gay, But I think that people trying to get you out of your want and need, or not want and need. People like wanting to fit in and just claiming to be bisexual or gay when they're not truly. Is wrong.
Oh, okay. That's not the same thing we're talking about. But yeah, sure. Yeah. Have a good day. All right, let's go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates, and I don't really see people doing that. But yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello, I'm 13.
You got to be 18 plus to join the live. TikTok rules. TikTok rules, everyone. 18 plus to join the live. TikTok rules. Keep tapping that screen. We're on the way to hit 1 million likes, y'all. If we hit 2 million likes by the end of the stream, everyone, we are going to be giving away 5 free subs. If you do want to have access to a free sub, make sure to keep tapping that screen, y'all. Make sure to keep tapping that screen. As well, if you want to support me, everyone, follow me if you haven't already. I go live literally every single day. Why 18? That's TikTok rules. That's why. Yo, what's up? How old are you? What's your birth year? For sure. Can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick? It's a TikTok thing. You don't have to show your face. It's just... Oh, they can't hear you, by the way. Can you turn your camera... mute? Can you mute and unmute real quick? Actually, I'm sorry. They don't even sound old enough anyway. What the hell's wrong with me? We're going to the next person. They don't sound old enough. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, it didn't accept this person. We're going to try the next. Please only do send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. I'm trying to get to the next person real quick. Let me go to silly. I want a sub so bad. Yeah, if we get some more gift subs, maybe you'll get a gifted sub. Or you can tap the screen and you might get a gifted sub that way. If we get to 2 million by the end of the stream, I'm going to give away 5 free subs. So as well, if you do want to get some free subs, everyone, so do make sure to tap that screen. Because if y'all just like tap everyone collectively, it will easily get up to 2 million. Honestly, if everyone started tapping right now, we could get to 2 million literally within 10 minutes, but everyone doesn't tap. So we won't get up there unless more people do. Normod, love only. Thank you so much. I appreciate the 5 free subs. Thank you so much. Can we get a W in the chat? Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
Hello?
How old are you?
I'm sorry.
They don't have a camera thing, so we got to go to the next person anyway. You're not Dean B original. I've just been doing this for a year over him. Yo, Kidnish, thank you so much for the 5 subs. Thank you so much. Can we get a W, Kitten? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
In 2008, she graduated with honors.
Let's go to the next person. Again, only send a guest request if you disagree. Thanks again, Kidnish. Thank you so much. I appreciate the subs. I like the fact that people can get the subs because then more people get access to the sub only chats. Aloha, thank you so much. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much.
More people get access to the sub only chats. Aloha, thank you so much. I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. More people.
Oh my god, what are they doing? What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Chat, what was that? What was that?
Hello?
You, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2005.
Are you driving?
No, my friend is.
Can they say hi real quick?
Hey, tell him hi. Hi.
Yo, Mike, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, go for it. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah, I think so.
Why so?
Because it's just flat out nasty. Why would you want to give another dude anal?
Do you think it's okay to engage in anal as a straight person?
No.
Do you think oral sex is okay?
Everything's just gross.
Oral sex is not okay?
No.
Is vaginal sex okay?
Yes.
Okay. Wait, so that was him? Wait, him what? Oh, so wait, can they say hi real quick? The other person again?
Me?
Yeah. Can they say hi real quick?
Hi. Nigger.
Why are people like this? Why are people like this? I really don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's actually deplorable. All right, everyone, keep tapping that screen. Let's try to get to 1 million likes. We're almost there. If y'all keep tapping, everyone, we can easily get to 2 million, probably within the next, 20 minutes. We just literally jumped up 100,000. If y'all keep going, we can literally, in the next, 15, 20 minutes, we can get there. Let's try, everyone. Just keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping the screen, y'all.
Okay.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
20.
What's your birth year?
2003.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yes.
Can you turn your camera on and turn it off real quick so that you don't have the camera thing? So I'm just gonna kick you because it's gonna kick you off on the debate anyway. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. If you have the ability to turn your cameras on. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello?
21.
What's your birth year?
21.
Hello? Huge echo. Next person, hold up, everyone. I apologize, y'all. Yeah, today has been so bad for getting people up to debate. I apologize, everyone. It has been so bad. Tom, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Gosh, the adding people up today has been so brutal, chat. It's been so brutal. The glitches have been actually horrendous. I'm trying though, everyone. Keep tapping the screen. Oh, damn, we are already at 765. Holy shit, y'all are actually going crazy on the likes. Keep going, chat. Keep going. Let's go. While we're just sitting here, just keep going. Keep going. Honestly, I sit sometimes and I just tap the screen because it's fun. We want that sub actually though. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello.
How old are you?
Hello. Me? Yeah. I'm 83.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or
yes,
moral?
I don't think it's either. I think that's up to if a person is born the way they are, that's the way they'll live their life, and that has nothing to do with wrong or right.
For sure. Doris, I thank you so much for coming up. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. W Grammy in the chat. W Grammy in the chat. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What's going on? I'm 18.
What's your birth year?
2005.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, right. It's against God's will.
How do you know that God exists in order to say that being gay is wrong by virtue of God existing?
Because I've seen God myself.
Okay. How did you see God?
Fucking through DMT, lad.
All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. We're going to get the next person up here. Keep tapping that screen. We're already at 890, chat. We're going crazy on the likes. Holy shit. Y'all are actually dropping so many likes right now. It's actually going wild. Y'all do want the subs. Holy shit. The likes are going up so quickly, chat. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, I'm trying to get to the next person, everyone. Please, again, only do send a guest request if you disagree. It's taken a second to get some people up here because TikTok adding people up today has been really, really weird. I do apologize, everyone. I am trying my very hardest to get people up. Okay. It's not accepting this person either. We're going to try the next, everyone. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. They love you, Parker? Yeah, TikTok. What is auto-click? I don't know. I think some people have like auto-clickers where it just like taps the whole time they're watching the live. You can do that and it will send so many likes. Okay, it's not accepting this individual either, y'all. Chat, I apologize so much. Oh my gosh, this is like literally the worst. This is actually the worst. 1 million, let's go. Yeah, we're on the way, everyone. We're on the way. Next million, and we hit. We are going to be giving away 5 free subs, chat. Next million, we're giving away 5 free subs, everyone. If we get to 2 mil. 1 million is nuts, chat. We love hitting 1 million. 1 million is like a good day. 1 million's a good day. Can I get a sub this time? I mean, if you are here at the end of the stream, when I am ending it, you will be able to get a free sub. Yo, what's up? How old are you? If I randomly click on you, I'll be like, yo, if you want the free sub, say me in the comment section. They say me in the comment section. I just click random people, and if you get lucky, you get it. Yeah, chat. This is so brutal. This is not working at all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
16.
Chat, not yet, everyone. You gotta be 18 plus. Not yet, chat. Not right now. Oh my gosh, chat. Not right now. I'm not saying me right now. No, oh my gosh. I'm not saying it right now. I meant like once it happens. Yo, Kidnish, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But y'all, keep tapping that screen. I'm really trying to get people up here. Like, this is actually the worst. This is the worst it's ever been on my live. I think it's been like 10 minutes since we got a debate. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
You're not 18, dude. Yo, if you're below 18, get the hell out of my guest request, please. Get out of my guest request. If you don't disagree, get out of my guest request. If you can't turn your camera on, get out of my guest request. Stop clogging up my guest request, please, chat. Please stop clogging up the guest requests. Like, it's like every person I'm adding is like literally not someone who's debating. It's not someone who's 18. It's not like dude, it's so bad. It's so bad, chat. Alyssa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub. Oh my god. It's actually so bad, chat. It's so bad. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello.
Otis, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Otis, how old are you?
18.
What's
18.
your birth year?
December 1st, 2005.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Okay, so, I mean,
Actually, you can't turn your camera on. There's no point to keep you up. Purdy, thank you so much for the 20 subs. Let's get a fucking W Purdy in the chat. Oh my gosh. We're 21 subs away from 2,000, chat. We're literally 21 subs away from 2,000. You have to have your camera on. Okay, everyone, literally, please stop sending guest requests if you are not 18, right? At least if you are not disagreeing and if you do not have the ability to turn a camera on, right? Any of those, please stop sending requests, everyone. If you send a request, I'm literally going to start blocking people who are in the guest box that don't meet those criteria. So if you're in the guest box and you don't meet that criteria, I'm going to start blocking people. Okay, this person didn't get accepted. Madison, thank you for the $4.20. Thank you so much. Yeah, that is actually like a W. That is a W, Purdy. Purdy, we're almost at 2K. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
33.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
In a religious standpoint, this is going to be a fun debate. Bible wise, yes, I believe it's wrong.
Oh my god, you don't have the ability to turn your camera on either, man. I come on a different day.
Let me try.
There's a TikTok. No, you don't have the quality. I mean the ability. Come on a different day.
Crap.
Carter, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. I do apologize. It's just there's a TikTok glitch going on. It's gonna end up kicking you off anyway. So I'm just gonna go on to the next person. I appreciate you coming up though. Kate, thank you so much for the $20 on Venmo. Thank you so much. This is a horrible guest day. I know, definitely is. But thank you so much. I appreciate the $20. Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone. Purdy is going strong, everyone. What is it with my nose? Your nose is kind of itchy. Yo, what's up? How old are you? You don't have a camera either. Oh my gosh. Please only send a guest request if you have a camera, if you're 18 plus, and if you are, disagree, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? You don't have a camera either. Stop sending guest requests if you don't have a camera, everyone. Again, I'm literally going to start blocking people because I just like, people literally spam requests. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Just debate them until it kicks. Okay. I guess so. I'll debate them until it kicks. What the fuck, dude? Chat, I just got a random thing that just made me like cut out of the app. It literally is going on. So glitchy today, everyone. It's actually so unbelievable. Reset request. It doesn't let me do that. Yo, oh my gosh, why are people sending a request back after I've literally already kicked them off my live? Oh, Emily, I didn't mean to invite you. That was an accident. That was an accident. Emily, I did not mean to do that. I apologize. Turn off requests and turn them back on. I can't turn off requests. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 17, but for you, I'm 21.
Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. All right, let's go to the next individual. Please only send a guest request if you oh, what the hell did I go so bright for? Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
What's your birth year?
05.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah, I don't like being a faggot.
Dude, what is wrong with people? Why is it doing this? Do y'all see like the glare? What's up with the glare right now? Yo, what's up? How old are you? Okay, they're not here either. Chat, I apologize, everyone. Today is the worst guest day I've ever had. TikTok is super buggy today, everyone. I'm trying to stick through it, though. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
19.
What's your birth year?
04.
When'd you graduate high school? Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. Please get out of my guest request if you don't disagree, y'all. It's actually unbelievable how many people just like continue to send requests after I know that they don't disagree. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
You're fucking gay, bro.
How old are you?
Bitch. Fuck you, bro. You're fucking gay. Fuck you, bro.
How old are you?
Fuck you, bro. Fuck
How
you,
old are
bro.
you? Matt, thank you so much for the 20 subs. Thank you so
bro.
much,
You're
Matt.
fucking gay.
How
As
old
in
are you?
homosexual. As in homosexual. You're fucking.
Okay. Like it's like, what is wrong with people? Holy shit, people just keep sending guest requests back. I'm gonna start Xing people out. Please stop sending guest requests back. Oh my god, I'm literally blocking people. I'm actually blocking people. It's literally like half the guest requests are literally just the same people. Why are you in my guest box? Yo, thank you for the subs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Holy shit, y'all are actually sending so many. Thank you, Matt. Matt W. We're fucking 2K. Are we at 2K? Can we get a W, Matt? Can we get a W for all the fucking people who gifted subs? We're over fucking 2K right now. That's actually wild, chat. That's actually wild. Can we get a W for Matt? Can we get a W for Purdy? W Matt and W Purdy. That's actually wild. 2K is wild, chat. That is so wild. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello, I'm 18.
Yeah, do you what's your birth year?
Emerald.
What's your birth year?
2005.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Wait, can I ask a question first? Are you gay?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I don't want to offend anyone. This is just my personal opinion.
Purdy, thank you for all the subs. I appreciate it. Thank you, Purdy.
Wait, why are they saying Emerald? That's my name. Emerald is my actual birth name. Okay, anyways, I grew up in a very Christian household. And growing up, my grandmother, first off, she was not, they're very Christian. You know, the older generation is very Christian. She was not going for any of the gay, any of the men being, none of it. My mom was also taught that as well. But then, like, throughout the years, my mom was like, you know, if anybody's ever gay, like, I'm going to accept you because, you know, why are they making fun of my name? Oh my God,
sorry. So you think it's wrong because of your beliefs in God?
No, I don't think being gay is wrong because it literally doesn't affect anyone.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am just looking for people who disagree, though. Thank you so much. Only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. We are just looking for some debates. Again, please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Chat, it's the reason why we can't get a person is because of the glitch on TikTok. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
No speak English, solo hablo español, lo siento. Quiero que el español sea también un idioma de los
Only send a guest request if you disagree. If I've never had someone literally just try to speak a different language to me. That's the first. Yo, what's up? How old are you? He was apologizing. I do know what that means. I do know what lo siento means, but I can't conversate with him. That's like, that would actually be impossible. The amount of Spanish I know is very, very minimal. Yeah, no habla español. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
18.
What's your birth year?
05.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, fuck gay niggas.
Yo, Justin, thank you so much for the $20. Can we get a W, Justin? Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 15, but I'm still sucking on mommy's milkies.
Oh my God, bro. What is going on, chat? What is going on? Chat, it would be worse on a different topic, I promise. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
20.
What's your birth year?
03.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral? Nice, thanks. Chat, I figured out how to like get people to connect. I figured out you gotta hit disconnect guest at the top. That's what it is. That's how you disconnect people, and more people connect if you do that. I figured it out. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yeah, that is the best way to connect people, because then more people connect. I figured it out, chat. Now we're just getting trolls. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Oh, now we're gonna get a glitch. Okay, now we're gonna get the glitch. So if people leave themselves, then we just get a glitch. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, can you hear me?
How old are you?
22.
What's your birth year?
01.
For sure.
It's
Do you think that
laggy
being,
for some reason.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, it's definitely wrong.
Why so?
So let me just tell you this, right? We are not made, you know what I'm saying, to have same sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not right, bro.
So do you believe in a God or?
No, I just believe that men should be with females and females should be with men. You feel me?
Okay, so why so?
How you gonna procreate?
Panda, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Is oral sex wrong?
No, but
how are you gonna procreate?
I'm pretty sure. No, listen though, bro.
Bradley, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Don't just oral sex, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my fault. I can't say that. Hold on. Shit, I didn't mean to say that. Couples just don't, you know what I'm saying, oral sex. They usually take it to the next level, you know what I'm saying, insurgent. You feel me? So oral sex is just before the, you know.
Yeah, so Again, has there ever been a point in your life where you've had oral sex and it did not lead to vaginal sex? No?
Never.
Well, I promise you, it has happened to me.
Because what?
Right? And do you think that was wrong?
Do I think that was, yeah, you should have definitely took it to the next level.
Why?
Because why not? You already halfway there. Why would you stop?
Halfway there?
Yeah.
Nah. So there could be many reasons why you don't, right? Let's say they give us a subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Someone could not be wanting to do that at that point, right? It could be the case that someone is on the period and you don't want to do it when they're on the period.
Aside from that, that's probably like the only reason that somebody's
right. So like, again, so in that scenario, would it be wrong?
Aside from being on a period?
No, no. When they're on their period, when you only engage in oral, or no, I'll just ask you this question. Oh, he just left. He just left himself. I was just going to ask him the question. Is it wrong? No, never mind. We'll go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you disagree. If you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App in the bio, everyone. I get 100% of the proceeds there. If you want to support me through TikTok, the only way to do so is by gifting subs. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, we're going to try the next. Please only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Again, everyone, if we hit 2 million likes, we are going to be giving away 5 free subs of the year at the end of the live, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Yeah, I forgot to mention the camera glitch. It's because I thought people were connecting, but then I realized that it still does it. It still kicks people. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Flat Earth arguments. I feel like one day I'm going to do I'll get Blitz and Nixie on for a co-host or something. Armand, I've literally talked to you 1,000,000 times. I'm not going to talk to you again. Why are you spamming my comment section? I'm just going to block you. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Jake Boss, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. How old are you?
15.
You got to be 18 plus to join the live. TikTok rules. 18 plus, everyone. 18 plus, y'all. Oh my gosh. A lot of the people in the guest box are literally just people who have already been there. I'm just going to ask him, why does he sit in my guest box all the time? You don't even disagree with the topic, man. Why do you want?
We talked once. We did not talk 1,000,000 times. That's disinformation, not even misinformation.
That lies. We've talked multiple times.
No,
also,
no.
You don't disagree with the topic, man.
Well, I think so. Please tell me why I'm wrong. I think I'd say in most contexts, such as Western society, it would be wrong because it predisposes you to have significant risk for a bad action. And I think that significant risk itself makes it wrong.
What bad action?
Holding really harmful views, I would say.
So being gay predisposes you towards having harmful views?
At least in Western society, I think so, yeah.
How so?
Well, I think it subscribes you to the LGBT school of thought. Particularly harmful is the T part of that, which would be, trans women.
So you're just gonna make an argument that it's associated with trans people. There are many gay people that don't associate themselves with the LGBTQ movement.
Right, but I'm saying
right.
That's
second of all, right. Of course, you're gonna try and make the argument about trans people. We've already talked about trans people.
But that's a straw man. I didn't say just correlates or associates. It predisposes you to a significant extent. So, for example, is it wrong to drive while you're drunk?
I have a question. Is living in Western society...
I just asked you.
No, is living in Western society wrong because it predisposes you towards believing that?
No. I don't think it predisposes you. You'd have to prove to a significant extent that living in Western society predisposes you, and that's the relationship.
Can you justify that for gay people?
Yeah, I'd say I think, what is it, 95 to 96 based on the last survey I see, associates with LGBTQ ideology. So I think that's a pretty significant risk. Is it wrong to drink and drive?
If you compare the percentage in which people are a greater likelihood of having this type of belief under the Western society versus like other types of places around the world. We can just look at like the laws. We can look at like how people conduct themselves. So obviously, you know that people are significantly different in terms of their beliefs in other countries comparative to here. So clearly, it does predispose you more towards believing it here. So you would say that living in Western society would do that. Secondly, also,
no, not just being Western. That's a necessary condition. That's not the sufficient condition. The sufficient condition would also being part of the LGBTQ community, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, so if you listen,
why do you have to be a part of it?
Well, that's what significantly, I think, predisposes you. That's
but there's also a significant greater predisposition if it relates to just living in Western society.
But I think there's a significant amount of people that don't believe it. Therefore, there has to be some other link. There's some
a significant amount of people that don't believe it. What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, I think it's a majority of people don't believe that trans women are women, trans men are men in Western society. Would you agree?
No, but you're saying a greater predisposition. Greater predisposition just entails that you have a greater likelihood.
No, not just a greater, a super significant risk.
And also, wait, you're saying that being gay is wrong because you have a greater likelihood of thinking trans women are women? Thinking trans women are women, that's not wrong.
I think it is. I think it's harmful.
Why is it harmful?
It's absolutely irrationally and false.
How is it irrational?
That trans women, there's no way to define the word woman such that all trans women are women.
We've literally defined it. All you did was like cry and complain about something that didn't even relate to like what my definition was. We've already gone over that.
I did.
And also, you're just gonna make the conversation into a topic about trans people.
Am I?
That's literally all you do. That's all you do when you come online.
Like I mean, that's what my argument hinges on right now.
Yeah, I would love to have a conversation with you. Otherwise, from that, if you'd like to talk about that, but that's not the topic.
My argument's hinging on that point. So I don't understand.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It literally.
Is it wrong to drink and drive? Is it wrong to drink and drive?
Yes.
Wait, why? Because drinking, just being under the influence itself isn't wrong. You
would have to justify. You have to justify multiple things. Armand, you have to justify multiple things. Like believing in this is going to put you at a greater risk of these.
I think so.
With surveys, can I please finish? Specific harms that you would associate the same degree as we would see that in the context of drinking and driving. Second of all, you'd have to see this. You'd have to say that like. You'd have to actually describe to me that, again, just a predisposition, right, or someone being more likely to adopt a particular belief is somehow going to be considerably bad. Then you'd have to say that living in Western society would be that way, because again, you have a greater likelihood of believing in this, given the fact that you live in Western society.
Mm-hmm. I think I can defend all those points. I think, again, from surveys, we see that 95 to 96% of like people.
That's not answering my question.
Wait, that's answering one of your conditions that you just put forth for me to defend. So I'm proving the correlative link. Based on surveys, we see people.
No, again, I already heard that and I already responded to that.
What was your response that makes it all right?
Leah, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're just indicating a greater predisposition, like more people who believe this. I'm okay, sure. Right? Mm-hmm. But there are more people who believe this in Western society than other places around the world. So then you'd be saying that it's wrong to live in Western society because it is the case that you're at a greater predisposition towards believing this.
No, not just a greater predisposition. I think it's a significant risk. Like that's just like saying being in a car is evil because you might crash into somebody and unalive somebody. No, I'm saying there's a significant
Can you give me evidence that a majority of gay people believe trans women are women?
Yeah, sure. I'll look up the survey.
Yeah.
Would you disagree? Would you say that most people of the
I don't know. I would just have to see.
Okay, sure.
And then you're only making an argument that if it's most people, right?
I'd say it's a significant.
So if you're a gay person, so if you're gay and then like you live, so let's say that there's like two people left on the planet. Is it wrong to have gay sex?
If there's two people left, is it wrong to have that? I don't think so.
Oh, okay. So
that's why I said it depends on the.
You're not saying being gay is wrong or that having gay sex is wrong. You're simply just relating back to the idea that you think it's wrong to hold these beliefs. So again, I'd like.
Is it wrong to drink and drive? Hold on. This is my analogy. Is it wrong?
I've already said yes.
Wait. What about if there's nobody else on Earth and it's just you? Then is it wrong? Oh, it's contextual. No, I wouldn't. Almost like it's contextual, right?
Yeah, I'm not disputing that, right?
Oh, interesting. So that's my whole argument.
You were asking in the context of society.
Okay, what if you are a Nazi, for a lack of, but you don't believe in like any of the heinous views, just like, I don't know, morally neutral views? Just by associating with that one party, it puts you at a much more significant risk for.
Are you comparing being a part of the LGBT community
you could compare anything
and believing?
To anything, right?
No, hold on. I just want to clarify.
Yeah.
You're
I just compared it to
comparing.
drink driving, just so we're clear.
No,
Yeah,
you were
could compare
comparing it to
lots of
being
things.
gay.
I compared a lot of things, just like drunk driving to being gay.
No, you were comparing being a schnazi to being a part of the LGBTQ community.
Right.
And what were you comparing a part of it?
I could do that too. I could do that.
Armand, what were you comparing a part of it?
I could do that with saying being a Southerner.
Dude, he's just not fucking listening. What were you comparing a part of it?
Right. So the fact that it puts you at a significant risk for harmful ideology.
Again, you're comparing what harmful ideology is entailed by being gay.
Trans women are women, trans men are men.
And believing trans women are men and trans women are women is somehow comparable to the same shit that Nazis believe in? No, it's of significantly different levels. Would you agree that there are significantly different levels of harm?
Sure, but I think it's still harmful.
So then, like, it wouldn't even just be
wait. That's like saying,
within that respect.
oh, I can't slap you because.
So let me ask you this question: do you think that are you Christian?
No, not at all.
You're not religious at all?
Nope, agnostic.
Do you think it's okay to tell kids that Santa Claus exists?
I'd say it's probably morally neutral unless we found out somehow that it has like really adverse effects on them down the line.
But it could have some adverse effects, right?
Possibly, I don't know. You'd have to prove that.
Yeah, so I mean, if it has some adverse effects, you wouldn't just say it's wrong because of the some adverse effects. There'd have to be a certain level of adverse effects, right?
Yeah, it'd have to be a significant risk.
So can you indicate to me that there's a certain level
Sure, the unaliving rate.
No. That's in terms of trans people?
Yeah.
That's not entailed by being gay, and that's not entailed by you believing that it's okay to be trans. And also, someone saying it's okay to be trans and the gender affirmation specifically reduces the likelihood of the self-unaliving rate.
I would love to see that the causal link that gender affirming care or just affirming.
No. There's a meaningful relationship.
Meaningful what does that mean?
Yeah, there's a meaningful.
Not causal.
What do you mean you don't know what a fucking meaningful relationship is?
I mean, if it's not causal, how are you proving
have you
it?
looked at? Be quiet. Have you looked at any study before? You don't know what a meaningful relationship is?
Correlation is what you're saying?
A meaningful relationship is what you can determine given a low p-value or a significant
right for correlation or causation. Right.
Statistically significant relationship indicates a meaningful relationship.
But it doesn't necessarily imply causation.
It indicates a very likely causation.
But wait. It's evidence.
Yeah, it indicates a most likely.
You'd have to show that there's you'd have to show causatory evidence if you want to claim a causal thing like that.
No, you can claim. I think you can claim causal notions off of having meaningful relationships.
Yeah. If it's causal.
If you're talking about like a hold up. Please let me finish. If you're talking about a meaningful correlation, right, in terms of like you have like a statistically significant relationship, right? You can indicate a probability claim for it being causation.
Right. You'd also have to show that there's no reverse causation, like there's no external factors that like could cause confounding factors in the study. There's a lot of things you have to go through to show a causal relationship besides just showing that something statistically significant correlative wise,
Yeah, wait, so significant given the fact that you tested for all those different types of things.
Right.
You would run the test and then you still...
That shows there's no confounding factors for the unaliving rate of being, right? Like, I don't think you could produce that.
Not zero, but there would be limiting of confounding variables. You understand that if you're going off of zero, Armand, if you're going off of zero, well, then it would be the case that, he just got removed from community guidelines. If you're going off of zero, well, then it would be the case that you wouldn't be able to accept any study, right? It's not zero, right? But you're reducing it to as much as possible. Like if we were relate to like multi-collinearity is going to be in every single model, right? It's just about having an acceptable level of it within your model, right? So there's going to be certain violations. We're going to go to the next person. No, it was TikTok guidelines. All right, everyone. Only send a guest request if you disagree. If you want to debate, everyone tap that. Or if you want to debate, send a guest request right now. Tap that screen in the meantime. If we get to 2 million likes, we're going to be giving away 5 free subs, everyone. So if you want a free sub, make sure to do so if you have not already. We're trying to get to the next person. Please only do send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. If you want to debate about the Dallas Cowboys.
Hello?
How old are you?
I'm 17.
You got to be 18 plus. Everyone only send a guest request if you are 18 plus. We are just looking for some debates. Everyone tap that screen. Again, let's try to run it up to 2 million likes, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 52.
52? What's your birth year?
1972. August.
For sure.
1972.
and I hear all the things that are going on, and I have a lot of tears because I believe in equality, and everybody needs to understand that we have to support each other no matter what. If we don't have an environment that everyone...
Do you think that being gay is wrong?
No.
Christy, I am just looking for people who disagree, but I do appreciate you coming up. Thank you so much, Christy.
I thank you.
All right, let's get to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Can we get a W, Christy, in the comment section? Can we get a W, Christy, in the comment section? Let's go to the next individual quick. Again, only send a guest request if you disagree. If you want to support me, Venmo and Cash App is in the bio, y'all. Yeah, dude, we literally fucking, that was crazy. 2K subs today is crazy.
Hey, hi, Parker.
How old are you?
22.
What's your birth year?
October 2001.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
No, but I want to tell you one thing. You're doing your best and keep on doing what you're doing. You're fantastic.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Have a good
Bye.
day.
Have a fantastic night or day. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Oh, they were so nice. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you disagree. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. W no face. W no face. All right, everyone. We're trying to get to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Keep tapping that screen again. If we get to 2 million likes, everyone, we're going to be giving away 5 free subs, y'all. It's not accepting this person. I want to see the debate. Yeah, we're trying to get to someone, everyone. Again, please only send a guest request if you do disagree, y'all. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, they're not here. Only send a guest request if you disagree. Parker AI when? Parker AI already exists. I am an AI. You just don't know it. Like the AI is that good, chat. It's really that good. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo.
How old are you? You're so lifelike. I know, right? I know, it's crazy. So lifelike. NPC Parker. Can we get an NPC Parker in the chat? Smell the roses. I smell roses. I can't even get gifts. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral? Whoa, I'm sorry. Their audio is just unbelievably terrible. That's never gonna happen. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
26.
Are you driving? Yep, I heard that. Oh gosh, chat. This is like actually kind of like annoying because like I have to sit here and I like only add people. Like I would so much rather be on like able to fucking what's it called? I'd so much rather be able to just like sit back and debate someone rather than having to add a million people, chat. Because you are boring. I know. I appreciate it. All right, everyone, please get all the guest requests. If you've been on my live before, please get all the guest requests. I'm actually gonna start. I'm literally gonna start blocking people. I was using that as just a way to get you out of my guest requests. Like before, I was not blocking people, but I'm actually literally gonna start blocking people because people literally send requests like a million times after I've already had them on my live before. I'm like, dude, you're just clogging up my requests. Like, it's just like literally like half the requests are people that have already been on my live, like today. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20. I was born in 2003.
I don't believe them, chat. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm erring on the side of caution. Literally half the people on here, are literally people that like have already been on. Like every single person almost. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 30.
Yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because you shouldn't ask the question.
Huh?
You should do this in the bedroom. Really? Like religion, just do it in the bedroom. Don't bother me with it.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, I'm 27.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
So I actually don't agree or disagree. I just kind of wanted to know quickly if you would say being gay is a feeling.
What do you mean? We're talking about an attraction. Is an attraction a feeling?
Like, you can't, I don't think you can be born gay, do you?
Do you think people are born straight?
I guess not.
Okay, well then that's fine then. Do you think people choose to be gay?
No, but I mean, like, can't you like kind of have like a feeling of being bisexual? You know, like if, I don't know how to word that.
If the
but-
attraction is a feeling, like yeah, sure, right. If you're indicating that attraction is a feeling, well then yeah. Sexuality is feeling based.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
All right, appreciate
Thanks.
you coming up. Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right, everyone. Yo, thank you so much, Samantha. Yes, I will be doing that. Thank you so much for the $25, Samantha. I really appreciate it. We will be doing the body count topic here again pretty soon. Has been a minute since I've done that. I will definitely make sure to get back to that, and we'll do that here pretty soon. Been a minute since we've done that. Yo, what's up? How old are you? What's
I'm
your
19. 2004.
For sure. Do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Yeah, I think
Why
it's
so?
wrong. Because I think that it disincentivizes people from actually procreating once people are gay, because it's based on attraction. That attraction will lead you to having sex, and that sex won't lead to procreation. I think once it doesn't lead to procreation, it doesn't become beneficial to what sex is actually based on. I think sex in and of itself is based on procreation itself. I think if it doesn't procreate, it's not, well, that useful.
Okay, so do you think it's wrong for me to engage in intercourse with a woman who's infertile?
Well, I think that because of westernization, I think they make sex part or only because of enjoyment, right? I think once you realize that woman
Wait, how
is
old did you say you
infertile,
were
right?
earlier?
I said I was 19 and I was born in 2004.
Yeah, chat. If you're spamming he's 15 and you have no evidence for that, I'm gonna start muting y'all too. Please stop. Go for it.
Okay, so as I was saying, right, I think once you say that someone is infertile, right, once you notice that that person is infertile and you can't do anything about it, that's when you introduce things as things such as people that are outside of that relationship that can actually get you to procreate. I think if you just keep on having sex with that infertile woman, I think, wait, do you believe in religion? What religion do you believe in?
I don't believe in religion. So sorry, I didn't really get your point, right? You think sex that does not lead to reproduction is wrong, right? But you don't think he just got removed. I think it's the what's it called? The glitch. He didn't have the camera thing, so the glitch is just really brutal. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
What's your birth year?
2004.
For sure. Can you turn your camera on real quick? You don't have to show your face. You can just turn it off. Yeah, so do you think that being gay is wrong or moral?
Honestly, I don't even know. I was not expecting to be able to actually come on here. I just did it for the fun of it. I did not expect to actually get chosen.
Okay, for sure, man. I don't know what fun that was to be, but we're gonna go to the next person. Jess, thank you so much for the 6 month. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I honestly don't know what fun that is. It was fun to sit in my guest box. I guess if you find that fun, you find that fun, bro. That's all you. Slow day, huh? Yeah, today is a slow day. Yo, it's how old are you?
19.
What's your birth year?
2004.
For sure. You're likely going to get kicked off, not because of me, but there's a TikTok glitch going on. You don't have the camera ability to turn your camera on, just letting you know. So, yeah, do you think that being gay is wrong or immoral?
Nah. I just, like, you just can't, like, reproduce, you know?
You can't reproduce. Do you think it's wrong for me to engage in intercourse with a woman who's infertile?
No.
But that doesn't lead to reproduction either. You don't consider that wrong?
I don't know, bruh.
Okay, no argument? All right. Let's go to the next person. Please only send a guest request if you disagree, y'all. Is it better now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You have to turn your camera on, turn it off real quick. You don't have to show your face, but it's just TikTok's kicking people off for some reason.
All right, hold on.
For sure, bro. You've been on here before, so I mean, we're probably gonna divulge into a similar conversation than